have become refugees everywhere. No one is safe. No one is safe in southern Cameroon. Yeah. No one is safe. No one is safe. People are dying. Businesses are burned down. Many have become refugees everywhere. No one is safe. No one is safe in southern Cameroon. People are running to the bushes. Others are burning their homes. Trying to run to the bushes in their homeland. Dead bodies littered everywhere. Unrest all over the land. What have we done to the southeast? Oh Lord, save our land. Business is not as usual. Killing our people. Business is not as usual. Many are in prison. Business is not as usual. Life rates everywhere. Business is not as usual. Villages are burned down. Business is not as usual. No school in Southern Cameroon. Business is not as usual. Father, arise and save this nation. The heart of the king is in your hand. The heart of the king is in your hand. Father, arise and save this nation. Let the world praise them.
Okay, thank you so much for joining this live show. And we want to say that we are very happy, everybody who is joining at this time. We are very sorry for the late start. We had to put a lot of things in consideration. Tapang got a little bit delayed at work. Myself, I was running a little bit late, Mark Bareta also. So we are very sorry that we are quite behind schedule. And we are happy to have all of you. Mark Barita, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, sir. I'm here, 247. Do you get me?
Yes, of course I get you. Do you get me?
Yes, of course, I do get you.
Okay, big thank you to all our listeners out there. Tapang Tanku.
Yes, I'm here. Thank you very much. I'm present, very much present. Can you hear me?
Yes, of course, 5 on 5.
All right, perfect. Thanks.
Okay, Matt, well, this actually, a lot of people would say it's a very memorable day for the people of Ambazonia. I'm sure that everybody is watching. We just say that when you join, you share so that we can have everybody on board. And we're very sorry that we're trying to really put the lightings together, so we're going to improve on that next time. In the meantime, we are going to start with Mark Barita. You know, it's very late in Europe. Thank you for joining, Mark. Your opening statement on this live show, please.
Thank you, Comrades Eric Tataw. Before I start, I don't know if you can play on YouTube a national anthem so that we can sing together and join our people.
Of course, why not? Please, we'll just say that when you join, everybody, once you join, you share. We know many people must have waited for this show till, okay. So we're going to get the Ambazonian national anthem. We just played something from Pastor Grace Kicha. Please, all of you who are watching, I want to thank you for your sacrifices. So we're going to play the Ambazonian national anthem.
If you want me to play it, I can play it from here, Tata.
Okay, perfect. Tapang, you go ahead if you have it. That's perfect.
Okay.
That's okay. Tapang, are you ready?
Yes.
Go on. Here is land of glory, leading Macedonians, flesh and know your feet. Praise the Son of Savior, who granted us of freedom, led into the heroes who bought the lives of God. Glory to glory, I sing never to fall. Hearing the nation praise upon you. Glory, glory, glory to the Son of forevermore. Hallelujah, and the freedom, we shall live in Christ, we live in our and your children shall be like the stars above. The Most will be the watchman of this nation. Amazonia, land of freedom, you shall live in Christ, you live in our youth. And your children shall be like the stars above. The Most will be the watchman of this nation.
Okay. We are very sorry the anthem was quite faint. That's okay. We're all working to improve. You know, this is the first live show we're having 3 of us. And we have had some, apart from the regular issues about our jobs, we have had some technical problems as well trying to settle. So, Marco, thank you so much. Your opening statement, we'll start with you, Mark.
Fellow Amazonians, wa mami them, wa papa them for ground zero. Wa people them for the great state of Mbui. The one them for the great state of Meme, Fako, Manu, Kupe, and all across the 13 counties of Amazonia. Our prisoners of conscience them for ground zero. Our heroes them way they don't go like refugees them for ground one. All fellow Amazonians them across the east, west, south for diaspora. When I welcome for this live show. Something is spoiled, something is fixing. And 2020, it don't start in a good footing in the sense that it bring us together on a common plate and on a common table. So I want to assure everyone where it join this show, make you understand, say, we are on the top of our revolution. And at the end of the day, Cameroon, French Cameroon, go back and run away from Amazonia. And today, like we don't come today for put Amazonian first. Talk about the major issues where it go on in our revolution to make sure we reiterate the reason why our people get for stay home and not go for vote for any election. For regular people will support and respect our Amazonian forces on ground zero, and to galvanize us, to build up our spirit, to build up our mind, for no say, without Amazonia, we are doomed. So if you join this show, welcome. I want to thank Comrade Eric Tataw for giving us this platform for all of us to come on to talk. I want to thank Comrade Tanku for also coming on board. I'm a humble self, and we get a host of other activities away that will join us for the Come live show. So wherever you are watching, if you are watching from Russia, if you're watching from Germany, from USA, from Canada, UK, Belgium, everywhere across the globe, make you begin to have faith. Begin to have faith in your revolution, knowing fully well that at the end of the day, Amba will win. No matter the distraction we will get at, no matter the side distractions, the argument, disagreement, I want to assure you that Amazonia is winning, and Cameroon cannot in our land defeat us. For 56 years, they don't fight us. For 3 years, we don't take 3 years just by social media. And with the heroes on our ground, we don't put down everything when they say they go feel win. So thank you for joining this show. I will give the floor back to Comrade Eric Tataw so that they will give their own statement. Then we'll fly straight into the roots of the matter. Thank you, Comrade Eric Tataw.
Thank you so much, Comrade Mark Bareta. I will just give a small opening statement before I go give the mic for Comrade Tapang. And well, fellow Ambazonians, una also say, despite major, and not say minor, major differences, especially Ivo Tapang and myself, because for Mark Bareta, it always be in the middle for try to bring we together. That one is a fact. But we don't still decide for abandon those, or I can say those differences, and for who a live show together, three of us, for the very first time for the revolution. And not because it will be the most influential activist, not because it will be the most important, as Mark Bareta talks, other activists of the John we get our brothers and we are also very strong activists, and we, if them two they stand against us, revolution not going to succeed. And they think of all the activism out there, saying at the time we will get to put our hands on deck for change the game. Of course, Don Pasho, Yufaka, Eugene, Foto, Daniel, Atanga Chiri, Ashu Kinsley, Ray Tima, Jojo, Abu Free, Immaculate Kuma. I mean, the activists are plenty. Yannick says that we talk with Yannick Sikot. I'm saying no, it'd be important. Say me, or we will come together because that will be very necessary at this time. As a matter of fact, I know when I call Yannick Sikot, a lot of people they go laugh because they know so they compete on the opposite side. Because I get that the philosophy that about this newfound unity. And one very clear point. When I see some people, they say, "Oh, you and Tapang again, you don't be an ADF," and so on and so forth. I just look them, I laugh because, as a matter of fact, I understand how desperate some people they be for attach person or give person name where they mean name. The fact say at the market for go buy Chinese chop, no miss a Chinese man. Tapang remains with his identity. I remember with my identity. Mark Barrett, I remember with identity and philosophy. Just like Don Pasho, just like any other man, just like you when you watch this show, it not mean I say I don't go join some group. When you're talking about group for the unity platform, we're talking about Ambazonia. I will see we talk Mark talk say Ambazonian first. Also, remember, say people the way they don't also kind of form a coalition, like people the way they say they go see, they don't form a coalition from or everybody. You know what I mean? I say because Akwanga go join Bohebet, it means it become Morix, now a unity platform where all the type of finance. So I think at the time this way, you not get for subdue yourself or subscribe to cheap conspiracy. Say this man at AGC because it don't talk with Tapang. No, that is not the definition of life. So our philosophy remains very steady on delivering Ambazonia. Now, why that way, if you see our flyer, we say Boya remains the focus. Of course, today we'll talk about the mission, the time, the terrain, and civilian consideration. My brothers won't join me. So I'm going to look away forward for try to see how we encourage our people for no say this revolution are asked to win. So I think for now wait till I go talk. While the big almighty join, say me share this live stream and make you remember. Say not only one Ambazonia day, and would the fight not because of me and you would talk for Facebook, would the fight because of the prisoners they don't unlock them from our leaders and way they be taken from Nigeria to Manchum BBC and the rest, to all my way they J, to Penn Terrence, to T Conrad, to Congressman, to Emmanuel, to all una they jail. And of course, we want to thank all man for J for the fantastic job. Of course, now I be the first people for proof to the Ambazonian people say, although people they call on a compromise, but I be the first person for take the first people that will take the first shot on the first person who betray Ambazonia when a number at least we get for congratulate them for that job. We also say a beautiful hello to all the fighters, whether they fight from Bui to Lebialem to Manu to Ngokotunja to Menchum to everywhere if you imagine to Fako, just everywhere. I know you call them to Kupe Maninguba to Ntian to Meme to Boyo to everywhere. I know if you name all the names they now, but I know say to Momo, we did together when I talk about Momo, the members, she called Judson when I was strong activists come up for that area. God bless you. Wait on the check on we say wait till the for the live show. One thank all man, we thank one talk of Boyo. Remember Don Pasho, we don't do a very great job. I mean, all these activities be spread across the various these things. Yannick Sikot, come on and mention. So na say activities all this time. Mark Barata for Bui Tapang Ivo from the BLM, Eric Tataw from Manu, Ashu Kinsley Manu, Atanga Chile, all we, So we also thank our mommy and our father and civil, and they don't remain very firm for make sure say the hold this revolution tight. I know say my opening statement don't almost be like concluding statement, but I know as a be. Thank you very much. Come with Tapang Ivo, please.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Eric, for this wonderful introduction. I want to thank everybody who watch. Of course, this is the very first time we 3D come live on on Facebook. And I want also make it very clear, say, in the days of the consortium, Mark and me will be champion this particular revolution. And because a revolution gets so many moving parts, things that they move, things that they change, there are no static strategies. So right now you can see clearly we need more people on board to bring in the garage strategies and all of those real strategies where they enforce things them happening on ground zero. So I want to also thank all the participants and all those, especially for Ambazonia, where they don't sacrifice, they don't give up their lives. I will always talk this thing, say just like the fighters, the way that they carry the guns, they will push back La Republique du Cameroon. So too, we get people there for ground zero, where they sleep for inside bushes. They make sure they supply food for the fighters. Then when they finish, they'll go shoot, they come back, they can chop. So all these, everybody, they do a very good job for this revolution, for push La Republique du Cameroon to a corner. And we don't successfully win this revolution. Believe me or not, just for the fact, say we don't win La Republique du Cameroon, they don't increase their ghost profiles. If they don't be increase them, it means they will not win. They increase them because they want to try as much as possible for fight with, but they succeed. So increasingly, when you see so many ghost profiles, it means we are really doing a fantastic job. And second factor of the winner, because we three don't come back and we three don't come for can stay. The good, the bad, and the ugly. I've been at the ugly one, Magna the good one, Tataw the bad one. So at the end of the day, because we get the good, the bad, and the ugly, La Republique du Cameroon, they panic. And just that panic where we send for La Republique du Cameroon, it encourage everybody for stand very strong because we see the independence very clear. This time will be time for politics. This time will be time for group politics or personality politics. This time not time for national liberation strategy. That means say anything Ambazonia come first. We're not going to put the BLM before Ambazonia. We're not going to put Bafut before Ambazonia. We're not going to put Boya before Ambazonia. We will put na Ambazonia before Ambazonia. So na Ambazonia first for this particular revolution. And I want to also give a very sad note. Say my two brothers, where they did on panel here, they not be congratulating me for being the deputy chair of the ADF. So, all right, I'll leave the floor for now.
Okay, no, Tapang, thank you so much. By the way, congratulations. Like we talk, when man gets a title, therefore, because people they get the ideology, of course, I'll be careful end up in my second discourse by congratulating you. I think you work hard for deserve ADF a decision or AGC decision, not to be undermined by everybody. Whether or not we like another force where they fight for the liberation of the Southern Cameroon and Ambazonia, and we appreciate everybody where a fight, they put hands on deck. Now, Mommy and Papa them, we don't come because, you know, a lot of things that don't happen for our revolution where me, Tapang, Mark, Don Pacho, Sikot, all we activists, and we don't talk a lot before they come for this show. The only reason why we now we three will come now just because if we talk the other activists they give you the permission. As a matter of fact, the flyer say they design and we only send a picture. They just design the flyer. So this decision not be matter for me, Mark, Tapang, or Tapang, Mark, no, not be one decision. Now, a matter for all activists. Yesterday, I be on call with Yannick. If me have to talk with Yannick Sikot and I talk with anybody, now I don't call all my name because it be necessary. Any activists where they still go out there for go say if you talk na conspiracy or if you protect the leader or protect anybody despite the wrong thing they put they do if you say that person feels to be welcome, if you baptize that person into the spirit of the Ambazonian first spirit, it will be very important. Because for me, as Eric Tataw, and based on which I don't see them from my brothers, I think the determination be very steady and the effort for go for Boya be very unanimous at this juncture. I think we don't see and say Tapang, if you go for Facebook, you go to coach Eric Tataw or Eric Tataw, you go talk about Tapang and this, we go succeed. That you don't keep it for long for 3 years. Now, why would you put this platform together? Would you put the platform together now because we want harmonized communication? Because Tapang na radio, Eric Tataw na radio, Mark na radio, Don Pacho na radio. So Atanga Achille, whether you know you like them, now this activity the way all man they come for that page every day for can find news. So the hope say if we want write one thing, we'll go for investigate all, we'll come out one communicate with go for all activities at war. For example, right now, the first move we don't take now on lockdown. Lockdown, and the first move we'll take and say, okay, we don't look and based on information we get on the ground, we don't talk say lockdown will be, it's a unanimous decision from all the activists. Say lockdown will be from the 7th to the 12th. And the reason be because despite the confusion from 6 to 11, we don't say until the difference in 12 hours. So we'll not be saying any reason why some person they can't get different date because no one get the grandstanding. Activities day for day where they support now 6 to 11, excuse me, but we don't talk them in and the audios or the command.
Come with Eric Tataw.
Yes.
I think come in with the issue of
course, always feel free for interject, Yes.
Yes, and you go permit me because for this thing, when we three will come live to can ensure the sanity of our revolution. You, I, myself, and any other activists, we get very far away from Ambazonia.
Yes.
But because this revolution, it make we for diaspora, and because we are born and bred Amazonians, we play our part. And our part, society, we feel only propose, we feel only suggest. But our role is for reiterate, reinforce which way our heroes they do for ground zero. This morning, I will make a statement and I talk say, man, we know for ground zero now. We get millions of young boys who are going to pick up arms to fight. Millions. But they help Amazonia in their own different way. But those way they don't pick up that arm for defend us. We must, as a matter of fact, give them respect. And that is why when you ever realize that you will talk say there's going down of any one Amba boy, Amazonian fighter or forces, anybody call up, and the pain hard. Worse when it comes from a sister or friendly force. And very bad when people they show what they give instructions. But the issue of the lockdown, we don't see and say our Amazon forces will go until they don't send communique ever since 1 month before. And they announce a lockdown for Amazonia now the 7th of February to the 12th of February. And nearly all platform is flow with that. We see and say this very group them where they put themselves down, so develop AMM and so. It maybe now a force per se, like just a platform where get different groups. The last time they gave this lockdown issue, all our people they follow. We see and say it was successful. So our role as activists now we can remind our people why they will ensure say they follow the lockdown to the last. And why that lockdown be important? And it be important because of the issue of election. A banned election for inside our land. Look what is happening now across our land. From Mautu to Bandi. Like it go on with serious killing. When we say as the month they come ahead, there will be serious killing in our land. And within those periods, we're fighting a lot of say, during those periods, when the one will be close to the election, we give our people they stay out. So, mommy, papa, when you watch this show from down, so you were there, first time that will be there for consecutive days, you will not say, with the same message show for text message, you say share and receive, share as receive. Now, so it move far. We for diaspora, we get a role for inform our people on ground, so say, now this day we were afraid they say lockdown. And they said lockdown the 7th of February to the 12th of February, all we will go for go. And come with Eric and come with Tapang, you know why we at the vex? At the vex say, if na Ambazonian first, for example, if some other group for announce say lockdown 7 to 12, and then me at the camp after, for put Ambazonian first, and we can give different dates. What still I give a different date of less hours. Anyway, we can give different date of less hours, one plus and one minus. Now just for show supremacy. Now just for show say they are in control. When you be Ambazonian first, you go put down yourself and say, okay, for avoid confusion, for avoid social media talking left and right, we will go with what has already been out there.
Exactly.
Consider the fact say you already talk say your own maybe from 6 to 11. It don't cost anything. It even show you say you are mature. It show you say you want collaboration. It shows say you want unity. And it even shows say truly, if you be that government where you think say you be that government. It shows say you are a government
just Tapang, just 1 minute. So before one continue, I'd already talk, say, like, we'd already get an agreement. All the activists, they watch this show now. Of course, you watch this show now from your phone, from your account. So, Tapang, you go instruct some person, I see the watch them from your account. I'm not sure if you see the put in the comment. Mark, you instruct some person, he will not do an now, will do an next. I don't instruct person for this page. So, any person will come here on negative comment, for can talk, say this one, or this one, or this, for can caution, especially we. If we attack the evil, which from they do and for the way for Bui, for demanding they bring that print to the for Bui, that be very justifiable. But I don't instruct my team with the monitor the National Telegraph page say any person where he come for the page, he can cosh, say Mark Bareta this or Eric Tataw this, or assume say be like Republic. If you feel the cosh this activities when they put their face here for push this thing out, or assume say be like Republic, and you automatically be blocked across more than 15 or 20 something platforms, from Akosin Pauline Raymond, Akosin Pauline Diale to Akosin Raymond. That's the Akosins. They will immediately block you. Atanga Achille will block you. Ashukins will block you. Mark Bareta will do the same. Eric Tataw will do the same. So you become completely wiped out from Facebook. Let me use the word neutralized. We're not there again for joke, as a matter of fact. Going forward about the lockdown, we don't want to overemphasize. But when you tell population, say, remember, say, would they more than with 25 or more or 30 activists who don't agree on this? And if they like say you prefer for listening to Radio Bonakanda than BBC, CNN, ABC, because these are the major people that will pass the information. So all activists they get contact with boys on the ground. So
Radio Bonakanda do
like we will take enforce this date because I would respect our fallen heroes and people that organize away. Remember, I don't want to talk anything about this lockdown. But don't come for talk, say any man will not respect this lockdown date from the 7th to the 12th. Then we will make sure, say, according to the laws of the lockdown, we will enforce them. So if we see you for outside from the 7th to the 12th, we will not say you be La Republique, you be military. If we see you any more see from the 6th, where you disturb civilian, we'll still consider say you be La Republique. So lockdown day form. Why you go to lockdown the end on the 11th? So people always confuse me. Say they give them permission. They go 11 February. You give them permission. They go for 11 February. So we don't want those confusions.
I think my talk now. I think my talk. Thank you.
Tango.
Yeah.
Before you come in, make a full flow from come with Eric. So today I want to come and not finish before you can interject to that lockdown issue, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to make my people they know very well say intelligence in the show say Cameroon the flood Ambazonia with military people them not be under the kind of make election go on. According to Cameroon in law, it shows say military fit vote for any side where election meet up. So one of their aspects that say flood Ambazonia with plenty military that when they come they will dress like civilians and by doing so they will vote. When they will go for like hopefully like something like Boya, maybe Victoria and so those kind of areas they go swear the number and they put like say what people they did the vote. That is why we talk say big person not go for outside because say when you dey outside as even as a civilian, what fighters them they see you like an enemy way you go for vote, where you go for campaign, and so bullets they will fly left to right. That's why our people to stay safe, they must make sure say from the 7th to the 12th, as our fighters they don't decree, make they stay home. And while that way, that lockdown, we're going to make sure say we put all our hearts in it to ensure it to be effective and strong. You can come in and come with Tataw.
All right, thank you very much. I'll come in as the deaf chair, the deputy deaf chair defense. And I would like strategies. When I see we 3 for a year, believe me or not, I will start off by rolling out 2 definitions. And those 2 definitions, the definition the way they'll carry we till independence. If you want call cop, that one their business, they might tell you now. Number 1, Gary means may you give people them water may they drink. And number 2, viper means a snake where they work for inside grass. Hence, as of today, two things that could govern ground zero for anybody will be very stubborn. Number one, Gary, and number two, Viper. That means say Viper go visit you and they go give you Gary, may you drink. That means say water, make you drink. If you feel say you feel violate any of the things the world is talking for here, Gary and Viper will come for you. Ambazonians would overtake a lot of things them from La Republique lying down. La Republique, they enter inside our villages, born people, their house go. This one at the right time for we for visit La Republique. I mean, visit La Republique. The one the way they get hot for visit them, make una visit La Republique as we get IDPs there for neighboring La Republique. If we no show La Republique pepe, they no go learn lessons. Say when they come born my house, we don't build them for over 30 years. It pain. If you no show the black lady Gary, they no go understand the meaning of standing even for Facebook for coach people where they don't put their face there out there. Ambazonians, Gary and Viper will continue and go start hence as of today. Would they talk for here? Some people they go think say would they just talk na talk. We don't give everybody the liberty for Gary and for Viper, anything where you know stand for our independence. Number two, as we go inside this particular revolution, we call especially Boya and Limbe, say would they come back. In the days of the consortium, it will be free use not only mobile phone.
Tataw,
Yes.
We're not going to Limbe from Amazonia. Sorry.
Sorry, Victoria, forgive my useless mouth. In the days of the consortium, will be used not only telephone for bring down La Republique. Right now, we'll get into all them. We'll get the real into all. I don't mean that the one they would go and buy Nangwasa, that Red Bull, I don't know. We'll get na the one where na AK. And that AK will go take them for enter for inside Boya and Limbe and Victoria. Ambazonians make una listen one thing and make una listen them for good. These three people, the way they come, when I see them, I see Tataw, I see Gary where they give people that made a drink good water, when a portable water. When I see Mark and Tapang, I see Viper. And that Viper will be used in the days of the consortium, and people they will adjust, including parliamentarians, who will bring back those strategies. If you want to misinterpret my words, that one are your concern. But at the talk say, Gary has made a give you water may you drink, and Viper has snake with the worker inside grass.
Perfect.
Ambazonia get grass and will go enforce those strategies.
Okay, thank you so much, Tapang. Ma just come in. Just as Comrade Tapang don't talk, you know, for revolution, you must enforce declaration.
Yes.
And it be wait you don't talk, and if you reduce, and if you subtract, and if you multiply, is a general decision from all the activists for bring back this strategy in place so that we will ensure say when we talk say lockdown day from this date to this date, everybody will respect them. And the respect must be reciprocal. What means say we don't also talk for fighters them for ensure say they respect the civilian population. So me no man no border so long as you not go contrary, because all this stuff don't announce this date 7 to 11 to 12 don't be announced long ago. So it means you don't prepare, all things don't be. We insist on the lockdown because that time we will use them for sure like Republic saying that we will control Amazonia. When I don't see video for Sabon Gari, we don't post them for National Telegraph. We don't go right for Sabon Gari, we get one person don't go right for Sabon Gari. Go take videos. Now they walk that way with the two arm and to ensure say we'll get all of those things in place. Now, I insist on one thing. For the fighters, civilian population, it be the key to our independence fight. It be the key to that sort of civilian, not the key. Now, why that we see La Republic go for Mautu, he go kill 6 innocent people. You see how that mommy they for down the cry that person where they kill him. They go for Pinyin villages. Pinyin gets 6 villages. They go for some of the villages inside Pinyin, like I think Namantin. They go kill people they kill 3 for inside Pinyin. They go for Balikumbat, they kill 3, so they born brother Charlie for inside house. They go the other day for Babebok for that side for Kupe Maninguba. They kill 10 plus 2 they don't kill for Bangem, a total of 12. Now, as I talk, they don't go for Bekora Barombi, sorry, our brother Mark Henry come out. They kill 14 people, including a pregnant woman. As I talk, as published on National Telegraph, when I go see the picture, the small time, I say now, and if you post most of those pictures, because this post, they talk about that thing, they worry me. When I post them, they will come, say, they will threaten me, say they will move me for this thing. So now why do I need to post them? So at the back, I say, make all we put our effort down. What they talk sometimes in parables, more than they understand. Just take and say for how many days? For less than 1 week, La Republic of Cameroon, the one who know and who will be record the figures.
Exactly.
At least 50 of our people,
yes.
between 40 to 50. It be so saddening, be so disturbed. Now, why I talk say Tapang, Mark, Don Pacho, Ashu Kingsley Ebon, Ray Tima, all we, Ifaka Eugene, your other brother for Belgium, Mark, they call him the other Eugene for Belgium. Yufa Eugene, Scott Johnson, all will say no. If we not put our hand, talk for our people, we all will not go to succeed. Another thing we see people today, they agitate because now we get to work strategically with the population. We not get what happen for Balikumbat with population even there for revolt. They won't get a rebellion against our boys. We not agree with that kind of thing happen. So civilian conciliation is very, very important at this time. All man when an amber fighter, we don't tell and say everybody get to make sure say they stay out of civilian businesses for days when it goes down. You not get no right for stop not civilian motorway to go Kumba for day when a Tuesday if you know how declaring lockdown. You not get no right. Conscious trust, you not get for touch of civilian to go market for Munya on Friday. That one a dirty work for military. That way we go win back our population because now we don't really destroy our republic now. Whether the people only go use helicopter, gun, ship, or keep them for Bababok, keep them for Bekora. How go kill my belle? See how they used to shoot nurses for Kumbu. So all of this.
And the truth is that if we stop all this killing, it'd be very easy. When I see how we complain every day, say, oh, they don't go kill that pregnant woman for that side. They don't go kill the one for this side. They don't. Are the one that say now waiting? That means a person they come out from your place, drive freely, enter inside your place, kill your mommy, your papa, your brother, your sister, then drive, go back freely for your land, go sleep on top of your bed, cross your hands, so it's I don't do one. My brother, if we not visit Yaoundé and Douala, we need to win the war. I want to encourage everybody, when I take Viper, when I enter for inside Yaoundé and Douala, when I visit them. Secondly, my land. Secondly, when I see block road strategy, as we get into this particular lockdown for 7 to 12, all road lockdown. They don't announce this thing for the last 2 months. All road, nothing need to pass, nothing need to end. That means when I watch some video, the Amber boy there, they be ambushed La Republic du Cameroon there. For instance, on a roadway, they on top hill. I cry say, we'll be journeying for just higher and just 5 sniper, they finish the job. When I foresee materials they will for harvester. Ambazonians, make all man wake up. Number 3 thing I go talk. We don't leave a lot of openings there for Nkonda titles and the rest. May they enter with ghost profiles, they can cause more disunity among we. If we papa them, they stroke don't tire them for carrying this revolution to the end. We the youths will carry them to the end. The people, the way they fight for ground zero, when you look their age, the average or the mean age among all of them, now about 30. That means I use them between 35 and below they fight this fight. And we, as we go for years, so all we did below 40. And we go make sure say we take our destiny into our hand because nobody will go mortgage our destiny. Now we suffer the effect. What papa they don't old, and even Ben Muna be one die, we talk some more go fight. Say if he be young, if he fight. So everybody they count on we, and we the youth get to be united by hook or by crook. We must be united. If anybody at this stage, after you don't listen to all these fake things, them government and the rest, you just stand for government, it be ludicrous. Make we come together, put Ambazonia first. When we go win this revolution, we go erect a government on ground zero. We go elect a president on ground zero, and everybody go vote on ground zero. This time will be time for play politics. When Tataw announce how many people they don't die for ground zero.
Okay. Comrade Tapang, thank you. Tataw, we will not say one of our greatest strengths when we get that when the revolution starts. I say we do a lot of political education. We do a lot of sensitization. And our people then, we get one victory, we don't do them collectively. I say we don't get this mental freedom, you know. But again, we need our people when they watch us now from ground zero, especially. They can understand to us why we talk say no election. Will not be some kind of mad people the way we don't want cause confusion. If all we will be go out for the 26th of September and 1st October, and we still go out to proclaim the restoration of our statehood, it means say any election organized by a foreign government in our land will not fit do. To where Biawan do not say, Biawan use that election for legitimize the action of ground zero. He want use that for show the world, tell the world say, look, these people who are fighting for so-called separation, they are now voting, means they want to be part. I'm going to be very, not to say, we don't succeed for fracture Cameroon diplomatic stance. Now, when they put Cameroon military so, they put Amabon so, they compare we two, you know, state by state forces. So if we say, maybe we're not responsible for election, Nimna say we just like for cause trouble. Now say because there is a war going on, and war doesn't go on, they don't burn so many villages, kill so many people. There's a point they go start online say you want vote. Wait till you vote. You don't vote for say some person for Yaoundé, because parliament. When that very parliament for once, never ever she done for debate the issue. So. But people just understand saying
we parliament. Where even talk parliament? You talk about parliament. All of
yes, because you know say we get this enablers. People where actually they feel say by going to vote. So what people don't understand say going to vote, you are giving a pass. It means you tell that people say prolong the war. And when you prolong the war, you say that you tell that people say continue to burn our villages. Continue to kill our people, continue to subjugate us. And this nonsense that they bring them like special status, when I see the budget where they move for Bia village alone, it be more than the budget of the whole of Southern Zone, where it gets a lot of resources. So Cameroon government, you don't care about us. And that's why I be very vexed with these politicians. Because now, those who are going for election, say politicians, they look at election like a job. You know, say these are people without a career. For them, now they feed their family. But you don't feed you want to feed your family on the blood of Amazonians. The only credible way that will stay out. Because when you vote, you say like hey, I give you the go ahead to go to Bali, to go to Mautu, to go to Kendem, to go to Mamuji and commit atrocities. And they will use it like a card across here. So already we get a very good footing in the international community. And why don't we this election like a last battle in the sense we completely destroy any link we will get them with Cameroon. So that is the rationale of what we talk say no election in our land, because we not really fight for restore our independence. So people they say when you go vote, it will help. No.
Cameroon, talk about things we are on. Talk about things we are on.
That is why
talk about things we are on.
Even some kind of thing you were just saying go vote. When you vote, they'll give you justice. How you definitely give special status now only when you go vote. So that notion is wrong. So put them on ground zero, mama meet them or them. Tapang no be Christmas or not marry like problem. And my brother Eric no marry like problem. All the people they talk about like problem. I'm say we know very, very well say this thing it must end for our independence. I must continue to resist. I will not rely on any international words. All these people international country that no country will give us independence. We ourselves must continue to resist to claim our independence. And in this amicability, we will continue to arm our boys from Camp Zero. We will continue to collaborate in purpose. We will continue to shun lies and project the truth and defend justice. And just admissibility, we must stand for Amazonian, we must shun manipulation from anywhere it is coming. So you watch me from ground zero. Make it a duty today after this show where you don't see come with every tackle, come with bareta and come with Tataw to make sure say you dip your hands in your pocket, send money, put the money on the ground because our fighters they need them. Cameroon don't increase its spy network. Our own people, our own people, our own sisters, they spy for Cameroon. They give network them. And that's why when I now send words to our fighters, our forces, say, una community now a first line of defense. Because it's like true, say, so I don't do some action the way, fight, we'll not be saints. We'll never fight war. We'll start it for first time. But we must continue to remind our forces, say, you are community, they are first line of defense. You must protect your community. You must love them. You must fight for them. You must make sure, say, any group where you can't, where you kidnap, you arrest that kind of group, them, you deal with them. And that way, community now will protect you. Community now will see military come from our for Pumba, they say something will come. So maybe we will stay on that line.
Okay, Marco. Yeah. Okay, Tapang.
Ma ask a question, right? Look, I like the way you talk and say the La Republique don't recruit our own brothers them for do it, for spy for La Republique. And this were own brother that live among us. And the same La Republique they enter, they burn all our papa their houses. Why the brothers the way they spy for La Republique, their own houses they need to burn them. For every single house where they put them down for La Republique, make una visit the house too for that MP or that whatever elite way there for inside our own community. They go feel the pinch and they go pressure La Republique for stop the burning. Because they say, not only the poorest of the poorest people for Ambazonia, the house that they burn them. They say when La Republique work as so has it is just burn them. The way now the poorest people that they feel the pinch, why you get Frunzi and the rest, those elites there for Yaoundé, their house that they stand up strong, all my the past, they look and say, the man build, he get hotel. Ma tell una, would they for war? Would they for war? And desperate situation calls for desperate action. Ma tell una, this is a war. We no go ever advocate someone to touch civilians, more to touch any civilian properties and whatever, but more to touch enablers. And those terrorist hubs, the way they go prepare all of those terrorist things, the way they can put up our people them. Una touch them.
Thank you. Like you talk, but the truth now say like probably even the born beautiful houses as well, because the issue was sell out now. At some point they spoil they just shut down. Some man just hate you, they go report for government, say, oh, the man is already sponsor Amber, they go start burning your house. So we'll be sorry for that kind of action then. Which I want to talk now, I say all we don't come together because one thing we did important for the revolution now, and money way the revolution lack them very seriously. Although we're not going to talk exactly, we'll not put any concrete collection channel, but one prepare what put our mind because for me and my other brothers and will believe say now only one thing will change the game on the ground, and that thing now AK and the stick and sugar cane and granite. And so they already talk with some people, them, team the way they'll try to put up a very comprehensive website. I'll be very happy to say my brother Tapang, Mark, my brother Mark, and all other activities, that they really want to understand the dark project, what you can say diaspora Ambazonian community. Where it means if we upgrade the name, if we augment them for be better, not because I bring the name with the name augment, but we won't get a central body way, all Ambazonian of the country. Because imagine say, on the watch winner. Okay, at the end of this show, before 1 week tomorrow, maybe you don't see 40, 50,000 for YouTube, all man don't watch. So imagine say, we 50,000 or 100,000, because this show will be watched by, not be 50,000. If you see on my page now, 50,000 or 20,000, but no say, if Cameroon and Ambazonia they 38 million as of now, no say, all man don't watch the show because the whole Cameroon go watch this show with Tapang, Mark, and Eric Tataw they talk. All man from Ambazonia must find this show. Whether by which means some people watch on WhatsApp because say WhatsApp watch need count on views.
Now imagine they watch in groups. Some person they should not do in group, they watch them in groups.
Exactly. So imagine say all we will put only if we watch this show only 100,000, we'll put only $20. $20 be equivalent to 10 or 12,000 now because exchange rate already high. It be might just say 10,000 Amba money. So we'll put $20. If you put 100,000 people, they put $20 now as we talk because this show more than 100, we watch 9 million. It means we already raise automatically, we already raise $2 million US dollars. 2 million for 100 people who contribute $20. As a matter of fact, only Ambazonians for inside Maryland alone, or might just say DMV might include Washington, D.C., Maryland, and Virginia. If I want to go by extension, I go for Delaware. Then we'll just say you go Delaware, New Jersey, and New York, because these are very neighboring states. And I'm going for West Virginia. Excuse me. We don't really change again, because by the time all the tapang you talk, say take the thing, what you can say, ATM across the Mongo, move it that way. The ATM will already be advocated long ago. And so not get the means and we not get the strategic alliance for take the thing go for the. Me no man not to say we'll go for the, fine. It will go for go there because suppose they say, oh, if you go for that side, what about Bazunia? Now the thing I want them so that they start do this thing for this side, we do this side, the whole country become chaotic. Then now you see and say, if Chinese man, we do business for La Republic, we do for Bazunia, British man, we do for La Republic, we do for Bazunia, they go be forced or comfortable. And Tapang and Mac, I just add my voice for one thing. I don't see how some people don't start go out. They won't go to condemn this platform. Mark, you remember say we don't already talk this thing. There's some new platform they don't come with. These people don't already go meet up State Department. Tapang, you be aware of the importance of State Department for the country. Now they don't go see Ambassador Cohen. They call themselves a coalition for dialogue, where they help we for make sure say we get a platform for talk. But because say the people they know they support the Swiss initiative or whatever, don't see and say people they get for being leaders, the way they go to look all options. They don't go on Facebook for go for start go condemn them for start tag them with La Republic because they want to take that narrative, go for a poll, they say they put La Republic. No man not there if it be La Republic, if you take the Ambassador case, go for State Department. True or false, Tapa?
True.
Yes, you know,
anyways, the main thing, I think those things that might just come in on this point, Eric. When you look for ground zero, I still ask the question. Sample all those videos where they send them for you. Those groups of soldiers where they march on 1st October, all of them. The oldest person said for they want to even look and say sometimes don't tanga. The oldest one no even reach 40 years. They use them for ground zero. When they make video, they send them for they ask one thing. They ask us to go US, go protest or for White House. They tell us to give them gun and pull them. Siam, right now, we need to call a spade. My brothers, make we arm these people with things we can make ourselves.
So Tapanga, why that way, Tapina, why that way? Just talk and don't talk that one like a digression. Mark, 1 minute, Marco. You see, I talk like a digression because we talk about this. You see about the money issue I just talk now.
Right.
I'll be serious here. We're not there for enough for like Tapang talk, like Mark talk. Now then say the talk. Now me, I take phone call Tapang. I say, listen, we'll drop any group affiliation. Tapang there for now ADF man. Yeah, there for as I una no side support Mark, una no side Mark the support. Any man get danger. Now you can't talk to waiting. I will talk about
you did ADF. All and I gun people, then I gun people them.
No, but
All and I gun people them.
I said,
you know, now, don't 1 minute. I said, we talk about contribution. Take for example, we just do something for him. Okay, we don't get money for Giam for. We don't really have like yesterday. I don't really send some small money for Aya Foundation. Where waters can be contributing. I start that because some people they get blood problem for hospital prisoners. I had already acknowledged receipt. So we send small money for it. For go give that, for go treat so our prisoner where they need blood. I will show the picture. When I see them before we'll continue.
It'll be okay. So
1 minute, Tapang, just give me 1 minute, please. I just show because now waters can be actually sent up to $100. When I see our brother in the prison, I in this so they put blood. I show me all man see him. I see him. And that so maybe because my camera they put blood for his skin. So we don't happy for say me get something. Now we see continual contribution. Just imagine, say, for the play then also look now cash app, they say all my the Waji show Tapang is send only $5. Whether not for your cash app or not for your cash app. Now, 1 minute. Now we now see and say by the time we end this show, maybe people always contribute more than maybe even $5,000. If we take answer, okay, ADF, Red Dragon, Fako Mountain Lion, because for this platform, no group, not for downway, you get importance pass on group. No. All man for any one. We don't consider say all man, whether it be ADF, the fight for liberate Ambazonia, whether it be Fako Mountain Lion, the fight for liberate Ambazonia, whether it be Red Dragon, or it be Bui Warriors, all these name things and so on and so forth. We know put they get defense strategy, no put they fit put war money. We already see people, you know, outside to go buy AK. We don't already know. So when we will bring this dark initiative, all we would do, the rule for activists, so me, my talk as we already discussed, so tapang mark, all we were rule and so one use our platform for promote the idea, make ambassador they contribute. But the way we can't give a suggestion, say, listen, we think as saying as soon as so. So my way is the way they execute the defense strategy, whether na A, B, or Z, in not get financial power. Not be so tapang. Activists where they can talk on Facebook, you not get financial power. So now we get the work spread out.
Yeah, and as will be discussed, as will be discussed shortly before one come on air, it be very clear. This finance issue, you know, will come right now, but I think the world is still discussing for background. Exactly. So in the next 2 months or so, and a very good plan because look, La Republic they pump millions for fight and for roll out its tankers then for our road. One I don't see them how they try for ambush, and I see all the tankers the way they do for our road. Ambazonia, we're not going to win this fight just by talking. We're going to win now if we deliver to the right people who can deliver. I like the fact that we get a lot of diverse skill sets. Eric, mobilization. Tapang, mobilization. Mark, mobilization. We get people where they deliver for ground zero. And even if we don't coach those people for last five, we don't say truly that they deliver. And when you give them, they deliver. Ayaba and the rest. We'll get people the way when it comes to international mobilization, they are very good. Christmas, Ebini, everybody get their own real-time skill set. But one thing the way people get to see them that the unity will get to bring them and the consistency on the unity will get to put them out there. Number two, transparency. We don't see and say for the last part, even Nsala Emmanuel, who I don't win you for court all time, he owe me $37,300. We get to pay me for court for United States. Nsala Emmanuel. Team we don't see and say, he go report for Cash App, make them block all channels them where money get to enter for our pockets. He go report for PayPal, make them block all channels the way money get to enter for our pocket for File La Republic. He go report. So right now, so Ambazonians, they don't create so initiative. Where they go roll them out and they go be tested, where they create their own central, non-third party, whatever, where all money go enter for them, when they pass through any bank, they pass through any Cash App. No, in fact, where no man will block them. Number two, I really wish I'd be really discussing this with Mark before we start this particular struggle for 2016. If we begin our own Facebook platform, imagine the 2 million Ambazonians. If we begin our own Facebook platform developed by our own developers,
we'll get them.
I said,
we have to be independent.
See, guys, our people on ground zero, they don't get plenty data. So we will address the issue of contributions out. But we'll pass a very strong message for our people for ground zero. As they watch us now, we feel the election for the next 2 hours, people in the diaspora will continue watching. When they do ground zero, they get little data and they want to hear us make certain statements. When we do count, they want to hear us be hard. Listen, we will speak the truth, but we will be hard on some points.
Go on now. Lead the way.
Commentator make a point where you talk about saying, for instance, ambassador will get enablers. People when they enable French Cameroon for kill our people. I want to declare, I want to say, ambassadors, I think say God give you a very milkish heart. Because that the only person will never set example. I mean, we never set examples from one enablers. You know, so previous enablers, they work freely, they do things, they talk freely, and then they bomb and they recruit new enablers. If we would not set one example,
now, the only place where they don't set example.
You can shout. Listen, our people on ground zero. Mark bareta, tapang, or anyone asking us for talk, say you do this. If you don't be fighter, you be civilian, you know what to do. You know who is an enabler. Take personal action. Act like a gorilla. Act like a gorilla. You know what to do if you be person for ground zero, where you don't say True, you don't see your village be burnt, your community be burnt. No, on Facebook, you talk, mark post, you coach mark. You coach me from now to tomorrow. Before the revolution, I don't even know you. After the revolution, I'm not going to still know you. You end there. So, instead of course, really be vexed, you do what you did. Take personal action. PA, personal action. Take it.
Okay,
you know, see, you don't have a community. You see some girl,
you see the way they deal with Nyambere.
Every time you go on Facebook, that girl they cost you.
You see the way they deal with Nyambere. Nyambere don't even get eye now, so Nyambere they walk away in the cover. They for stop Nyambere for inside prison. In a stop for inside prison.
Listen, Papa will not say a revolution is not moral. War is not moral. In a sense, there are some times you close your heart. You close your heart and you act. So our people on ground supposed to say, take personal actions. No one supposed direct them. You don't want to defend your revolution. Because if you don't defend them, you will remain slave. Listen, I feel die I feel remain for diaspora here. I die. They go burn my, because one my will and say when I die, may they cremate my corpse. I know I made they cremate my corpse. So I go for water. That's it. So if I die for here, they will do and some water. I don't go. But you will ground zero, you will remain. And while we come and come Tapang, while we will still be very hard to say, you Tapang, you Tataw, there will be never a day if you not win, you don't go step for ground zero. You know why? Because not only can one come against you, your own people.
Mark, just very quickly, Mark, just talk one thing for you. Where a lot of people they never understand. Before I even continue, I think I don't talk with Mark. I will seize the opportunity since when a national telegraph this for thank my brother then because the fact when I come here now because not because you will not get bigger platform them too, very big platforms then. What would you do for I will talk to Mark now say we get when I permit me no man not sound like advert. We get an app store or we get app already when at the National Telegraph app for all my watch because the idea now say I'll just take 2 minutes which will have permission for explain. The idea now say Mark got to put down for a wall in the days ahead, Tapang got to put down for a wall because that app for the put it a watch now for now it never come out for iPhone, it is only for Android. Means Android now Samsung Galaxy and the rest, iPhone and another Apple device. When you go for your app store, which you can say Google Play Store for play to get that Android phone, you type National Telegraph for play the download app, the download Facebook, YouTube, we get our own app for there. You click there, you install National Telegraph, you immediately get one radio. That app in the days ahead, Mark and the rest will help me for try for demonstrate. And that app get our Facebook page, you get radio, you get TV, you get everything because the no say these people don't use that in anytime they film movie up. I talk to because Tapang come with that idea for our own platform. I will explain because I get some platform like Facebook. Now with that app now, like if Tapang record like 15-minute audio, if you take and put them now, schedule them, or get all the schedule. You go for the, like for example, if you don't go for the night, if you listen radio, but when the radio go there live, like me say, as I do the live Facebook show with Tapang, we'll be actually listen with live as we go live. So we'll be live for 2 o'clock, we'll be live. So what we don't do at our level, at the beg my brother there, for give me time to explain. Now I say we'd already move, we get a bureau for Nigeria. That's an office space because we want me the radio run 24/7 with programs. We get a bureau for Nigeria now where I get actually already 6 workers, a bureau chief, Jacob, and 2 of them, and the other guy where they work, but 4 other workers they were the recruiter. The agenda say Nigeria be closer to refugees and we want to make sure so we bring some refugees and we run even a small tablet, a newspaper for this program. It already be in process more than a month ago. And I say, 2 months ago, and I say I need to announce that because I want to make sure some of the office work. But I don't talk about Mark. I talk about Salas at for because now Salas at for go down to go install them. This one will be about my business and about the fact say I want you to take the opportunity since we're always for here. And this will help because we're going to report Ambazonia news for inside that newspaper. They will share them for Nigeria. Refugees they will come with, they'll get small employment for sale paper, take small tip and stuff like that. It will help them. And then above all, the radio station will work. Nigeria will work from this time to this time, and then we'll take them for Washington. Then person they took for Dubai where my brother Kinge, where they know very well, it took get like 2 hours. We go to run the radio to Dubai. We install them for all these places. Above all, we go to run 24/7. So if Tapang gets something where he get for talk, Tapang P record like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, or whatever, mark the same thing. That way, the message was spread all over. So if you go for our App Store, if you go for Google Play Store, if you download National Telegraph. So I want to thank Tapang and Mark for giving me the opportunity. And you know, except they get much, they want Adam. Then
yes, I want those.
Yeah,
no,
thank you.
Say,
that's a good initiative. That's a good initiative, Tataw.
I want to say, Comrade Eric, we will promote that initiative very well because that is what we want. Thank you for doing that, and thank you for raising National Telegraph to this level. I want to talk, say, maybe we'll just do a 1 minute round up for elections and lockdown. Then we'll make a comment on this we saga issue because people don't can hear which way as
I think we'll stay on the we saga.
The main platform to where we could go talk. So we're going to give 1 minute for this lockdown and election. They will comment on we saga. They will end the show. So that Momo not give them very long for people for ground zero. So come with Tapu. Now the election.
Yeah, I understand. Say mark the broadcast and inside toilet. Now why did he in the rush?
You go explain it so.
That's what I say. Talk. For sure, one start you don't see the broadcast.
Who got this, Marco? 1 minute, quickly. That's fine. I will just say we don't know a lot of things. So Tapang say me just bring down a joke, more just laugh small. So be very happy.
No, but I think say no be the lie. Now we show the commitment. I'm not at home.
Yes, not true. Not the commitment.
Oh, yes. Tapang is talking.
Toilet. It is a toilet.
To show the commitment. You understand? The one that don't come out.
Okay, that's fine. No, that's fine. Now, about the election, I think would already be very clear on the date for lockdown. We know it will not be competition. We need to talk to. We're not going to do them. All man don't get the date. We need to threaten civilians. We only want to make sure say me all man respect this very important gateway. Most, if not all, of our leaders they don't shit on the Tokam and all Ground Zero Defense Forces don't Tokam. So we know that tomorrow they will move all they will try to talk, say, oh, they'll be talking about this, the one can insist on whatsoever. But the date for lockdown is 7 to 12. And we will do everything within our power for all with the activism. Jojo and the rest, some of them even called, they will make sure say we enforce this date. Mark their own kafias, Shagema kafias, Tapang get kafias, Jojo get kafias, Sikot Justice, all activism. So any date where they other than 7 to 12, that date not be a date will be meant for the Ambazonian people, not just date for to step the lockdown. We're not in competition, we're not intent to challenge anybody, but the reason will show say if some people they already announce on date from 7 to 12, it only be hypocritical and a very confusion this way. It don't happen.
Ground Zero already deciding at 7 to 12. We are not defending and we're not trying to explain ourselves here. Ground Zero don't deciding at 7 to 12.
Yes, and we will make sure we take the initiative for lockdown from the 7 to the 12.
Yes.
If people don't want this step, we want to say, if we just show one example, I think to say Mark, Tapang, Jojo, when I leave FACO only for some few days, when I see if not function for FACO, so that when I go see and say, now we will take it.
No, I don't say Gary and Viper will take over.
Tapang Mu now enter the BUI. I think we don't need to over stress about elections. He might just make a small opening statement for the BUI issue. Now me, I will publish for National Telegraph say they don't kill that 22 picking them and plus fund. It make 23. I want me and Bazonia to know one thing. Maybe tomorrow or Monday, even if this crew not come, because the crew can't talk about strategy and development. But for my show, when I come with something big wrong, I will be more than insultive. I want to repeat and but for this platform, I will maintain strategy. See, my turn on one thing and Bazonia say. We don't want to call no name now because they decide, say, you know what, we'll just leave them for now. To be honest with you now, this thing for BUI, it be, when I see how many people they kill them for, when I don't see that video where that mommy cry for Maoto. Imagine, say they kill 6 people for Maoto. See how people they cry. That people, they're not be having fighters, but they be as important as fighters. For the line of a war of independence, who is most important? Is it the civilian or the fighter? Although, but in other ramifications, the civilian be most important, but for the self-defense area, for the level of deliver country for we. Now the soldiers they get for giving the country. I be just so, I don't know the adjective I have used them for talk say, From the day where they start talking the issue for the picking them, I'll be happy because God punished the very poor the way they come on air, they can't agree. So they don't capture the picking and then till today, they know I give this picking them out. They know I even show them. They won't argue, say you are publishing a lie. My turn a why I not go ever publish lie. When I got to say they show proof of life, I need paying a politics, so I need to do propaganda. I did tell and I just put it on a hard corner. When I know why they still delay, because they think how to get some 22 different picking them, can do video, put up for Facebook, then start confused for them. They say, oh, they have got the 22 children. I mean that Eric Tataw was lying. Man, make una want to know. I think tell authoritatively, say they don't kill this 22 picking them plus 4, 23. And now tell us something. Even if they even assume they don't kill the picking them, you know, say, I just talk Bali Pod on I know General Current, as they call it Current. Some picking them for fight around one of the Balis, they call it Current. It took there for that group where they go 8 years before take material. General Trouble for Mankom, they not be one general. Even picking the day they come out on other side of BBC 1 or 2, they did for that group.
When they been a non-ADF, when they been a non-ADF.
Non-ADF, that's what we have said. Even put on top, yes, not be any. Okay, you see now, the only go carry some picture now bring a what is investigate that picture. The only go start bring conspiracy say now picking they go buy stick and granite for General Chachaway. People don't go give location, so one go take mark in right and wait tapang a bet. I want to talk about the breaching, just should quiet. Because if you tell you be in politics, because you be involved. Me, I not be involved. No, listen, not the laugh. I did tell you, I did not make a man enter your skin. Don't be serious, not be laughing at this. I bet you. Wait, my explain for you. When I be watch the video, I swear to God to my mommy. When I watch video from Mautu, I cry. I watch a video from that guy. He did that comment to say, "This is Mautu, the Republic military. This is the election that they want. This is a special status." I did watch him, but I be told because overseas comes that there. But no some point the rich way, you reach some point. I that my Mr. Cry. Boy, I tell you the truth. Me someone tell me say watch that video, you not cry for that place that mommy cry, or you not feel like for cry. That is what these people the way they take the picking them. You know what you can say multiply effect for health and the lack of life of somebody that you love or you know. You know what you mean by the multiply effect? You get a health effect. If it cause person, if it make person be hypertensive, all the people they go so their family, you know, they get woman, they get picking them, they get mommy, they get uncle, they get brothers them. Put I feel shown a message. Where some person don't listen for me about General Trouble. More than 10 man compose them. Say they make a man even know say you mark, you don't post some person picture for Facebook, which you did well. Because at the first execution, I have people come for Facebook, you can agree. He and the other man say, no one call no name for you, but I will call names them by the end of tomorrow. If these people not challenge me with video for that 22 picking them, if it's completely unacceptable, will not agree. And no man or cash don't make speech. He talk about this. When the she don't matter air. 3 last calls them where they come out for go for cha-cha. Be the kidnap, get all the transcript. 3. Maryland call, Houston call, so other people. And I will bring up a show and proof. Now they call to say, kill them, you have gotten them, kill them, let's neutralize ADF. But unfortunately, every ADF, it's not only ADF that's there. But people, them fellow Ambazonians, will not accept this rubbish don't happen. Me, I'll be so hurt. I prefer say that some they kill that 22 picking them. Better forget accident die for America. Say Eric don't die because I know we defend homeland pass that picking them. Understand what I talk. I know we defend homeland pass that picking them. Tomorrow someone can tell me say 1 minute tapang a beg. Give me 2 minutes, I finish. Tomorrow someone can tell me say the only thing because Eric will be ADF. Who's ADF? Who's ADF? Who's ADF? So one time me say you go Switzerland with him, Bohebet, you be Morix, or you go to commenter, or commenter go straight you in, you be LCNC. Or you go Akwanga be soccer dev. No, nothing I say. I only want to know for talk about all those kind of rubbish. At the top for a necessary collaboration. Every day I cry for Facebook, and the call say activists should come together. When you see me come together, tap and go bring conspiracy. I be ADF. If I want to join ADF because I will beg you, I will tell and I say I will go declare I be ADF. Una know me. I be the interim government, not be this interim government. I be the interim government. We are not supposed to have this. Imagine say Tawe Ayok Tabe be the outside with due respect. He be the Bala be already be. Man say Bala be already sliced because Bala be already been a federalist. But yet, all man be see the pressure me Bala come out, who get put for prison. And then they the first people for attack Nambere, with the clap, with the share the video. Not when I talk say Konengi be compromise. How come Konengi again they attack them? Now they get the first shot. Means the people they fight for inside prison, fight for bush, fight all where apart from diaspora where they need fight, but that's why they say take money they contribute and chop them. They on a support them. Until Naikato say, listen, as Tapang on talk now. If we get every dream, say we get president, I'm talking today. Now only one president day in the case for the respect, say it declare we're independent and Ayok Tabe. Any man you party for here, any man you party for here, anywhere for America, for anywhere, we'll get different strategies and we'll know all these things that to stop. If by listen, my turn, Understand? I want to say it very clearly. And I know I'll call the name, but I'll call the name tomorrow. By midday tomorrow, hopefully, which is a Saturday, I'll show you a live show on the Bui issue. I want to tell now, it be maybe not even more they kill them. They kill those people and they bury them. When I hear they can't talk mass graves, the highest mass grave, even for Manfred, not one day, no mass grave, no day like probably not bury 22 people. They bury 12, 18, but we don't see ambassador don't bury
exactly.
Don't bury 23 or more.
22.
Yes, no, 22 because funny picking them. I talk with funny picking them. They did in 70 for come, they cry hungry. So there is no way when I come here ambassador and they did Bui issue, so now can make speech you fool now go here. It be unacceptable. So now can get the person which be happen Muguza. So what? So you want to talk say because say some man sleep with your brother woman, make sure that man can sleep with your woman. You encourage fornication because say I mean it doesn't happen. I'll still come back for the Bui issue. Mark, please.
Let me come in. Come with Eric Tataw. I be sorry say me, Mark Bareta, I will call names.
No, Mark, please.
No,
please.
no, Eric, no stop, Eric, no stop, Mark.
Let me. Tomorrow, I know definitely a show for talk. Make a seize the opportunity with their permission for to say if I talk, if one call evil, when we call say we are undoing the evil in Bui. Bui, I came from Bui. My papa is from Bui. My mama is from Manu. And I not be attached to any. People that they say I be agent, I be this, that I be pay monthly contribution from Bui. I be pay I call them citizen levy for Scapus. I pay about IG. I pay my IG. I pay my children boya. So I want to stop say if fine, maybe we make our people they know. So it happened from Bui. Now the highest evil. It means even for the part, I was say even French Cameroon, it better pass this Maryland people, when it's not for Maryland, UK, and Germany, and they give those orders. I will say it because when you arrest someone lay in weapons down, you catch it, you tie the hand. Look for the hand was tied, and they shoot from back head. From the beginning from some line, and those who get those orders, they will pay dearly for it. They think say maybe staying in the diaspora, hiding their faces, being under, it be enough. And the one who called himself Pastor Chris Anu, who said that Amazon fighters in Bui who carry the name of ATS will be crushed. That crushing I've only saying it will begin in the diaspora. Because the evil you plan will always go back to you. Those people you are coming to crush, they are sons and daughters of Bui land. No one has come to the BLM land and asked that the sons and daughters of the BLM land should be crushed. And there's a lot of conspiracy going out there, manipulations going out there. Listen, me, I don't identify the problem. And when you identify the problem, a so-called government, a so-called minister, a so-called pastor, when you come out, what do? Your first role is to condemn. Your second role is to show condolence. And your third role is to build unity and say, what can we do? But Pastor Chris will come live and play Busan video to instigate sentiment, to make people to think, people to fight. That was evil. And when he mentioned that people, he will crush them. And I'm saying, quote me, that crushing will begin in the diaspora. We will not allow our fighters to crush among themselves in control. So Amazon fighters, if you hear me, do not turn your guns against any. Because at the end of the day, these people here will not be for 10 years, 20 years, 50 years. At the end of the day, they didn't have no aim to really come back from control. They see this as an opportunity to rise up. And make I just make this point maybe very clear. And make a point, some people they talk about the issue of say those people are coming to attack Chacha. Those people who came to Builand, like Eric to talk, there are many who are non-ADA fighters. They pick some from Babesi, they pick some from Choba. Those are people from different groups. So by that action in Bui, it means that you don't alienate. They say the cycle of violence will go on.
Mark, Siame, that is for Buino. That thing will bring.
I think he might talk. I think he might talk. I think Tataw is about
I'm
talk.
not land. I will make a land.
Right.
Make a land. Then you land. No, we are commenting on this. You see, because when they don't do they go alienate General Agama from Alabukan. They go alienate all the other fighters the way not be easy for the way they join the crew facility. They don't receive their own cannot left and right. And those who are going with the propaganda say the people came with many weapons. I wish I Tataw. So SDO, when I don't want to install small deal, if you go with machine gun there, because you know say even though with the gun guns, they go move. So you expect big number and you group from move across different boundaries and work out freely. When you don't say at any point in time it could be ambush. Now a war zone. Number two, those who claim say the weapons were mounted. If those weapons were mounted, and if the intention of being normal to them to come to Mbui was to attack, when I think saying now is a foolish boy or foolish general, the first instinct would have been to fire back, and the casualties on both sides, because the intention was not to attack. They put down their weapons. Then foolishly, to those who say the weapons were not mounted, and I ask you, if the weapons were not mounted and you claim that they were coming to attack, how can you come to attack in an area and you don't mount your weapons? How will you even travel from far side? You cross boundaries and you don't mount your weapons. So I think say that justice crazy this way they come from the leadership in the diaspora. Today I post the first picture of the executioner. Tomorrow I will post the second. The next I will post the third, the fourth, the fifth. And any man from Bui County and any man from the Sakole group where he can be involved, their pictures and their names will be posted. And we will take action in the diaspora. We will take action. Since they will not declare war, we will declare war upon them. Listen, me I be Mark bareta. If you don't get me, I get you. If you get me, okay, you know me. But if I get you, then it means say you're not finished. We don't say we don't fight for. We don't allow our children on ground to fight. We don't allow them. So if we think that crossing, it will happen to Gazero, it will happen for Gazero. And today we see that some of they come with a useless issue about people they say they catch from small poison. So so gullible people. Chris had done a live show. He revealed camps of camps. Even for live show, he read names of camps. That is a direct intel given to French Cameroon. That is a Chris Cameroon. Listen, let me not say it live on show. People are watching me. Let me say that on show. I'll say it on audio. I'm saying that on show because I want my name and words to be matched. I have said, if you put Chris Cameroon and Paul Biya and I have a gun with one bullet, what I will do, I will gun down Chris Cameroon first with that bullet and deal Paul Biya later because he's a chief manipulator, he's a chief liar, he's the one who has delayed and every time we want to focus on the goal, he will come out with different, and Sako Samuel is the one who is controlling him. And so, even if Sako gives the order or not, Sako is involved. And so Sako Samuel is the number 2 second chief in Libya. They sit there in Maryland, they move around in hotels, they sex girls, they eat money, they do all kinds of terrible things because these people will pay. And I've said the one here in UK who call themselves Wistars, if they don't reveal these people who these 23 guys, 22 or so, if they don't reveal them by Monday, then they will see the other side of the force of patriots in Amazonia. They will see it. They will see it. I have said we will not fight. Listen, Chacha will stay there and keep fighting. We will not push our boys on Granzo to fight among themselves. We in the diaspora, we will not fight amongst ourselves, and the strong will survive. If you're strong, I'm bad for you. If I'm strong, you bad for me. Take over.
Okay, thank you. I think ma address certain things there for this particular Bui saga. The first thing, I like the way you don't talk very succinctly, Mark. You call out the names, You're very honest, and I like the honesty way they push them out right now to the people. I love you. Even Tataw right now, I like the way they put them. I love him. Let me be honest. General Big Number, he don't operate for the last 4 years, and La République du Cameroon never ever trace or even skip trace he wrote. They never ever come closer to even he come. Because we don't ever give ourselves to our people. The enemy don't infiltrate our people and even make our soldiers to even believe so much in our people that if they start close the doors to our people, they go see them as dictators. But if they open up to our people, somebody go come up for background, can stab you in the heart. Nothing that will happen with Big Number and your crew. Late Big Number, General Efan, may his soul rest in peace. And the 22 people, they don't die. Those are all innocent boys who have been killed. And the people where they don't kill them, they are people who have been manipulated. Listen, the first way we will take and will deal with those people, now for catch those where they give the orders. Those where they give the orders that they are abroad. They are all working as nurses for abroad. And you go call the hospital and tell them with facts and evidence, say this is exactly what these people are doing, and they claim to be saving lives in diaspora. So once you do this, it will stop them and deter further action by people where they plan certain actions. Number two, it no go end for day. We don't sing them for long for these people that for ground. If you want to take any order from Chris Ano, an illiterate, Chris Ano might not get advanced level. He and Prince Jenka or whoever and something, they all day on the same platform. They don't get education. But no means education means sense. Chris Ano deliberately is a dull man. Deliberately. I know people they don't go school, but they get sense. Or grandpa they don't go school, but they get common sense. Chris Ano, na mawe no get common sense, and na mawe no get education for head. Ma tell una, those the way they did for ground zero right now, and they take orders from these people them, where they feel, say if you do anything from ground zero, go scot-free, it not go happen again. I don't rise up to the position of deputy deaf chair for ADF. I have been in the ADF just for maybe less than one year or so, but they appoint me deputy. That means the assistant to the chairman itself. For people that run there for ADF for the last 30 years, I want to thank the ADF for appointing a youth, for believing in youthful leadership, for believing in the opportunity where youths they get them for lead this revolution. And believe me or not, heads will roll. I've been a mawa from head. And when I go put my order and I go put things there for ground zero, when I go see cops them for enablers where they go sleep straight. And I want to pass this message. First time I know we get orders for do things, are they now on position to give orders? And when I go give that order, make any man start tie his seatbelt. We don't come together, I go harmonize my strategy with Mark, Tataw, and the rest, so that by the time I want to take certain actions, it no go backfire. Ambazonians, if you take any order from Chris Ano, you are doing so at your maximum risk. So make I end by telling people, this Bui saga, we don't give up to 24 hours for these our people then, if at all they are still in their prison, may they release them. And if they don't release them, cha-cha, that gun, they no go free. When Tataw, you start the show by calling Yannick Sikot, I doubt whether you really do your senses. But just be honest. Yannick Sikot is a naturally dull fellow. Person where it see evil, still stay on the evil, for they support the evil. Even go as of 2 hours ago, go post video or photos of 2018 for Bullet, the way they catch them right for Manu. Can't talk say, oh, ADF, IG went and bought bullets. See what they have done. They have caught the people. No, let me tell you, at this age and time, would they see use then gone? After 2 million, they don't thief them. After 2 million, they don't thief them. At this age and time, would they still transport gun then onto motorcycle? When you want to put fake propaganda out there, you never know where they put them. ADF, I know nobody say I be affiliated to ADF, but one of the reasons why I even joined ADF now because they deliver, and I start seeing this thing before people they want to see them. And if they deliver, let us give credence to who is due. If Tataw be very good at mobilizing people, let us give credence to whom is due. If Mark be very good at mobilizing people, why should I not work with him? So I work with people who can deliver for a particular purpose.
So Tapang, just to bring a small It not mean I say Tapang use this platform for promote ADF. Now say the issue happen for Bui, ADF be directly involved. And since we ADF now, a group 285 for ground zero, we too not say we not be green the kind evil way happen them. Time way a situation will be for Guzang. If some man the Kawako talk say, oh, I see some people they be, some people they be so naive that on sorry gets to be maximum. Imagine say someone can to say Eric Tataw. When it happened in Guzang, what did you say? You stayed quiet with your cabal. The person don't forget, so maybe happen Guzang, the highest man will be come out for show. They have to do like 50 shows every 2 hours. I do show. Condemn ADF, AGC very hard on the matter. There's some more country when it happen for Guzang, you know, we talk nothing. That's how some of them don't be very much blinded and stuff like that. But as Tapang on talk, the platform will be for promote ADF or anybody. But now for get the voice and the reason from Ground Zero, ADF not going to use now this platform or this project for be a superior force or down. Neither would the Red Dragon use this platform to be a superior force on down on the ground, or rather, neither would Fako Mountain. All will go fight.
ADF has been existing before this platform. Just to put it,
agree.
And we still exist, and we have been existing for decades.
That is true. Now,
you're
right, give me time to learn. I don't make a people they say we're not there now. Say we call it talk about the Buiti. Me say na plan. Say they can't support ADF. No, not be the reason that when we go raise money, any person will get a defense group in the name of Ambazonia. We will come as we talk. We work as a team. Collaboration for day. Team match. I don't go to listen for more diaspora because I brother. Me me go fight against another fighter when I not going to listen for me. Because you know Eric Tataw, you get my phone number, mama free me go fight against some person. All those things get for stop. And no way, no day way, you figure they take instruction like Tapang talk. It already be now all activism. They go draft. When one talk about more, they say more they get for BD, they will go a meeting. All we will come out, we'll put that out there, and then we'll concert, we'll fight as a program. We'll say, okay, now so you get for day, now so you get for day, we'll put that out. If you take any instruction, you not be go take instruction from that our brother. We see our brother because me, I not become for air talk say, I not be for cheap. The highway Anu or na Chris Anu, how bareta they call it. Say Chris Anu, you go really talk say this one is an enabler, it's La Republic. No man, I'm not call it. It just be like Tapang talk. It be naturally done because if you go.
Master, Chris Anu is a chief enabler.
No, 1 minute.
He's a big enabler. Eric, I need to play diplomacy, Eric. No, I need to play diplomacy. If people they for this struggle, they go there for this struggle. If nobody know, they no go there. He's an
enabler.
Let me learn. I'm saying that. We'll not be a manipulator, agree, but we'll not.
I don't do fencing.
We'll not be fencing this. Matter on one thing. Two, you went Anu the coalition be La Republic, you the vex now. Because not be La Republic. So you not be go for a lane. Major land. I mean, I say he is bad. He is evil. Because they struggle.
You don't quote evil. Are you defending evil?
They struggle don't be na your own jackpot. Because I will still talk for it. I will use the opportunity today without any it's important to know some of these people. If you go for Facebook, you type Chris Anu. Give me some more time. I click on Chris Anu. You go for his profile. You look at all 10. Give me 1 minute, my land. Look the last 10 posts for Chris Anu. Now only flyers them where they come live. Where they stand for they like Jackie Chan. Now all that. They all born Mautu. You don't see Chris Anu not share them. You know anything happen down where they born places. Go for a live for a profile.
And what about education? The education background.
You need to ever share and then you need to talk nothing. You need to write nothing for educate people. He only know now for can life for can today. The man are enabler, the man are this because all that I know for do. Number 2, go for your profile again.
No,
because the man you can say that way I be there will be the support Sako. You look and say na kuku that blinks, they be putting manager. And me I don't talk about if you take person way, no, not about communication, but putting manager for not because I begin my candid advice because of course I don't believe telegraph. If you turn this you know, Mark Tataw don't see the whole the office and equipment. I don't believe I go manage different my team. I say my advice now so now get somebody like Jomba Aku where he go help now for build a good system. Teach you now how to do the journalism team. Because me, They become me say, "Can work on the communication department." I say, "I'm not fit because I get a lot to do." When you look at all these things, you see and say, "Cuckoo that blinks where they eat for Denmark, where they be appointed by paper." But now I to say this guy is confused. Now he be manager for ABC, but we can't for Chris he profile. Chris now the manager. He be communication secretary. He say manages ABC TV. That is bad. Okay, if you go for the ABC, click on the ABC, go take you go for ABC. Now in that. Okay, go back for Chris. He lie, say he work for New Hampshire Herald newspaper. If you click for the New Hampshire, then for Texas, he did corner Bellerica and Dallas. If you go for there, go look at New Hampshire Herald newspaper, where clicks put you go create a big page. You click for there, it will take you go for New Hampshire. This thing exists. Where you click onto the New Hampshire, you see Eagle TV. They can have 6 people like this page. So it don't deceive, we manipulate. Now all the things that I don't say I'm long.
But you see, cast ban believe for day.
Tapang, just give me a while, please. I need to imagine. I say, Tiwe, Anu don't do them. The last call we go for Chacha. One of the last call they go for Chacha. He debunk him. I get the proof. Now he Chris called Chacha for execute those speaking them. He give instruction. I hope Chacha not be taking instruction because I get first-hand information from inside. The 3 they call Chacha and I will give all the name. If I call now the other man for Maryland, I'll say, oh, not conspiracy. But I don't talk.
Call the Grand Maryland.
I don't talk. Say, now these people they kill our fighters and you know you get now which heart. This is a man. You go serve every church 1 minute. I won't finish this thing before because I tell them so because if 24 hours are not being the picking them, then when I go see what will happen. Because don't take enough from una. Major come 1 minute, please. Okay. Now, we just get them very clearly, clean and clear for you. And Muna know one thing where we never ever understand the way this whole thing the function. I go let Muna know. Now, Chris Anu, church where Chris Anu be get up from New Hampshire. I go put up for Muna Siam. Me all man Siam. The name for the church now waiting. Healing and deliverance from yours waiting. Now one of the posts that this because me I be man way and need support wrong thing. Okay. Now the church is all now are there for Houston. The church be there for this place for 495 Hall Street, Manchester, New Hampshire. At the church that where Chris be the operator. Now members of the church, they be buy this church on mortgage. For America, if you take $10,000, go put them, you bring all man go come for they buy this church, they put mortgage for them. As the church not be the worker, people they come, they not be preach fine, they go them. They not for sell this church. As if they not support it for Manchester, they find it for money we sell church run. So no way at the top the thing a fact, if I lie, he go sue me at the top because all the things that I know I just stay quiet. You go keep picking up for bui. Now the line that way cross up. That way the Guzan saga be come out. I be still camp on Facebook. I condemn Dr. Cho Ayaba. Oh no, Tapang be do all kind of thing. Coach me all way, but today we see different because we don't settle those differences. No can tell me say excuse Cho don't change. Till today, in about every and which I appreciate about Cho Ayaba and say become for Facebook I claim say now he take that picking them. He go key more. He not be talking. He like Tapang be talking on. But you as a leader, you don't become for Facebook. You can't talk say we have them. We'll crush them. So the crush the people about show because of my name na ADF. You forget say go today. You that crush. You don't go crush General Trouble for Mancon. You crush current. Now they charge this. So when they carry money, when you say Chris actually $5, $10. Now because he get debt for the church where he sell people that church for new and he's talking a joke. I'm not joking. If you like, you Google the address. Listen, Google the address. If you like, if I doubt any man, write the address or down. And the address is, I will put an on and say the address now 495 Hall, as in Hall na HALL, then street na ST, Manchester, New Hampshire, and then of course now put a 9 that before you run. 9 that so for day. I need to talk na joke. So this is what we have. This is what we have. I still just talking. I say the worst mistake we were president for Jamaica Ayok Tabernacle go bring person like this for can't destroy the revolution. You come for TV. I don't talk. I don't ever talk about Chris because he don't do all way. If he bring people, they can't sabotage we. But I say forget about it. But he crossed a line. They were listening. He talks to the anchor for bring the coordinator for can lie. Then give order. Me they execute 23 people. How do you do cash fund? When a boy picking, he talk, even the other general we talk, yeah, he tongue na boy picking. Your cash fund, you tie your hand, you shoot it for a hit. They sent to la Republic Bank for Sam Sawyer, tie Sam Sawyer, cut Sam Sawyer in neck. They sent to la Republic Bank for that war dress. They sent to la Republic Bank for all our people there. Then you come, man where he get a mortgage debt where he didn't enough to come for the place. The address what I so he cannot pass there. I will not like Mark, please, give me 1 minute. If not like, I go take my flight, I go for there, I go do live show for 40 place talk. So I'm gonna know the kind of criminals on I deal with the revolution. Now, man, the way how we can carry a man we don't get no communication skill, no about reading not about communication. Chris need the read, he need the right.
No advanced level degree. No advanced level certificate.
It's a complete disaster. Now, by the way, it be so callous, so wicked, he need to understand, say, no, peace get for B. How if you do come for TV, you can't declare them, they keep giving their own cash. And then you come for support that kind of person. When I bring all kind of conspiracy, it cannot work. It cannot work.
Come with Eric. Permit me to say this because I want to talk and before we end this show, don't forget. I want just me do a clarification and make this pronouncement. We be here, come with Eric, you know the Bass issue, right? I be here you have a live show where Bass, it become live. He talk about audio video, say they endorse Red Dragons. Say they say what with the Red Dragons film Masha for on seat for beer. When me and you not say film Masha in the fight for the restoration of Amazonia. I don't ever in my life ever come against film Masha or blame because all fight on Ganzo, no matter which group they fight, I don't reach them. I don't reach them at all. I don't reach them. They don't see blood. That they don't kill them, they don't bury them. Then we will be forced to do some clarification then. And I be talk saying, behold, because the way they show that they don't be, we don't do this sanity of our revolution. If that Bass, if you just talk say, they go work with Eric Tataw, or they go work with ADF, or Mark Bareta for on Sibia, they will not go like, if I give them Chris, they will not go like 5 or 10 live show. Then they will say, hey, true. Let me tell you how they will connect the dots. They will talk say, so come to now when we see we take this one with jail for change for restoring the government. So come to don't come outside now, you can convince we. So that link between Campton and Siku. Now whether we Barstow endorse ADF, whether we see
the person we don't talk about
at the camp I want to give you if that's what do them differently, that's what they would have been saying. They will not say, hey, that match we don't match with Basso. True. Now
some person Mojo address this thing. Our brother Ebon Kingsley, I just read because okay, I monitor my phone. I just read the comment say, oh, we forgot talk. So no, Kingsley Ebon, man talk. You don't just write me the morning say they don't release those boys. Now I message this, and I'll be happy because you hold maturity for the issue for this thing. Actually that message, must see. I should say I read it from my computer for monitor the rush. Just when I give me 1 minute, I beg Mark and Tapang move.
Yes, why you said this?
I just want to Ebon Kingsley. I just want to say. I just want to inform you, since the Mati came back, those soldiers, this is escape from Sokadev camp, from Mato, 2 guns and a bike, they still there with those guys. So, yeah, also, you don't escape, which is very good. So, we'll get this situation there, and I thank you for the fact that you don't retaliate, which is very important. So, not talk say, we'll come here, we'll cut this, take it easy, Chris, and because these are things that you will be there for join this team, for condemn. I don't mean I say, we need preach unity. Oh, we not feel it. We not the way forward already settled by the fact but stress on the Bui issue. Say these people they not get no right for even worthy picking them. Say Muka they give them 24 hours. The only reason why they want this manipulation is because all kiddos picking them. And now 3 people them give the instruction. Me the kid they picking them. 1 call come up from Maryland from our brother Sako, the call in Grand Maryland. Because what you don't do with your money, they get Chris Anno, no, Tapang, please, it not be laughing matter, I beg. Yeah, why I talk to you and he laugh me? No, but to be honest, not be laughing matter. Now, he didn't listen. It concerned me because that became ambassador and you if you get a say because and then another call come out from Europe where Mark already they bring out the people them. So other calls they come out, even so our sister there for year, where they call, encourage picking them, they keep picking them for down. We not condone this kind of thing. So not tell me say Makatika is Chris. We get for no we be because now it find a money for go pay a mortgage debt way or he sell house for the church where congregants they buy them. He wrong go sorry the present because no way no day go fit condone the kind of thing. The only way we see the truth now say this particular man it prosper now when confusion day because if we all leaders they come together, they put one communication platform, they put one defense, one this thing. Chris will be irrelevant because number one, John Barcourt no communication passy, Paul Heber no communication passy. So inorganic you so it point and say it will make sure say it destroy any form for collaboration, it destroy everything. Collaboration. So that
when the guy will feel
that's the only way it remains relevant. Now, whether I want to talk about any person, will say no, this person not there. Do one not there? Over my dead body, is this interim government? Oh, mama, nobody takes instruction from a jobless person. You don't take instruction from a debtor. You don't take instruction from a novice. Instruction. He's not about communication. He didn't go to no communication school, not journalism school. That's a fact because it's in a craft. So you know if you can run his mouth anyhow, then with the she don't quite where the coach we talk say, oh, you pineapples until yesterday or 2 days ago. So if the coach we for live show, we should don't quite. But when I say it cross line because the instruction me they keep picking for boy. Not tell me nothing about a man who is fed by his wife. Don't tell me that shit. It doesn't work like that. In a revolutionary people, they get for get money. They get okay, 76 point they claim they get them. All they get for the contribute for this revolution will push them ahead. Then the other bank, Grandma Land, they can't make speech. They can't talk say we will not take our guns against our when na Sako be one of the people they call Chacha, me the kid that picking up a boy. I know what I talk. Do I not be no joke?
Intelligence. Yeah, I might give you intelligence. Might give you intelligence as a deputy. Might give no, just 1 minute. I'll talk 1 minute. 1 minute. I'll talk. I want to just give you intelligence here as the deputy of ADF. We'll get reliable information right now from Chacha.com. Say that they keep those guys and say they want a La République du Cameroon attack so that it will be like La République du Cameroon be kill actually the people where they keep them for those scams.
Tapang, I tell you, 1 minute. Now intelligence you get
if they're alive, it's
Tapang, no.
If they are dead,
then that intelligence we get I don't give tell the person you that interest the person you fool you. They kill those speaking there. I tell you, I don't even talk on phone with Waters Kayaka. It will tell you, I put you person from that camp. Person will not be happy waiting the door. If they want challenge you, Mark, you feel say, then you hold that picking and then I don't publish on National Telegraph. Remember why I just come at ticket them about Brazil saying a Photoshop where I don't receive the video. They move all video. Take my write up. They attach and they spread and they hope say, oh, Eric Tataw is lying. If my turn and if that picking every day alive, common sense. Chris for don't say give us the video. Give us the video. My brother Elvis, I don't call a full name. We don't work up with warriors together. We carry some action. We go take some thing. That will see small kind problem. Paul just say, you know what? We call that fighter. So now leave the team. When I leave them, we hold some people down. We say now leave them because now so poor they act. You know, if stress people. No, it doesn't work like that. The only reason why they turn now because Tapang did not get that interview that you be 100% wrong. Be the proof of life. They have killed those children. And me, I tell you, authoritatively, they have killed those children. Me, the General Coren did it, General Trouble did it. The others on one other thing about Babisi, so other people Babisi with an independent party, I will talk, I will bring him out. All those things they go together for go buy that stuff for election, for lockdown. Now, General Coren and Arang Bali side.
I want to ask a short question. What do you think about the difference between, because when I hear people they talk, oh, unity. Is this the unity you need? Is there a difference between strategic collaboration and unity?
Let me make this clarification because small time, Saturday, I never go. I don't stay long again. But I want to make this clarification before I go because we are more like activists. Now, but be born every lies and a from Christian. I be think say I will feel annoying. I be think say I will just feel she don't buy some from my other bank and never make anything to give it up. I don't see and say it is no more. I know we don't enter the free full stop. And we need for sanitize our people, debunk every statement, every lie he makes. That is why every time Chris can lie, he can talk a lie. We go come debunk that lie. Can't debunk that lie.
Right.
Point of that. And I want just clarify on this issue. Maybe people they get us on record. That we don't talk about the issue. You know, the people they be so foolish. They talk about, say, they see French Cameroon uniforms for the fighters that were caught, that they ambushed. And they claim, say, those French Cameroon uniforms, they be so fresh. They be people from French Cameroon. And this is my other foolish brother from Norway who calls himself Steve Nebo. Now claim, say, the one from Film and Shaway, the Sian. That one they get holes in for the. I don't know like how you to see holes in for the. Say that one they get holes in for the. It shows say Film and Shaway is defined. We do respect to Film and Shaway and his group. Okay, if you would not very well say uniforms were taken from. I said when you take a uniform, then maybe means you don't kill that soldier. How do you take the uniform then? So when you take that uniform, then you make video. We have forced them. They appear in fake uniform. It means say you feel take that. You feel take picture for video for dead soldier. How many dead soldiers we don't see that pictures of coming from the BLM? How many? And we talk about propaganda or so. Feel like a role will be accepted in the revolution, and I don't want to go into that. And the people will be so foolish. For China to say no, because if you see a uniform with this, people be the French Cameroon. Okay, make a talk. Dr. Sako is a woman now, francophone. Nobody some Cameroons. How many of us don't come live, can't talk say Dr. Sako na language because a woman is francophone. How many of us don't come talk? But behold, if Tapang is a woman, or I a woman, or Aku a woman, or Sip a woman, or I woman will be a francophone, we will not hear all the rest they say, everything. Now, they don't want the control. Because they will be mature, we will differentiate family ties and personally or individual action.
I completely agree.
Yes, we differentiate. So when people they go out there for they raise in windows, they just one lean into them. But the very careful say after you send out those words, it fall back on you. It fall back on you. People they don't call. They don't like your Facebook. They call for the assassination of sick. You know who they come out. People they clap. This pastor, Reverend Christina for Satan's group, prayer saying sick to die. People they clap. Here the Christian evangelist, I'm not a pastor because say you don't go any pastor school. You just go for online do the one course. Surely he pass that course with them and make $50. A prayer pastor. I'm going now an evangelist Christian. Say when they visualize simple. People they clap. So those people they for this
I'm telling you, that's really bad.
Terrible things.
Very bad.
And all it fall back to this evangelist Chris.
Neutralize person so, he give you position. Person he give you position.
Christian is a evil, is a devil, is a manipulator, is a liar in a revolution. And for Christian for being the second
I want to thank you. I want really thank you because
for Christian for give an order say made a murder in Greek County. He will not have the word.
I want to really thank you because
I will end there. I will end there for now. I'm going to take my
before Mark go back, Tapang, just give me 1 minute. Some people they need for. I
don't keep those people.
Yeah,
you will keep those people tomorrow. Okay. I want really thank Mark.
I want to say all my words before Mark they go back. Now give me 1 minute. Be very important.
I want the message. The take home message, please, Eric. The take home message. Go make them forget about anything we will not about Cristiano. That I will clarify with them. The take home message today. That's lockdown 7 to 12 and. They respect the lockdown. Don't go out to vote. Stay home. And our
enforce and gone.
Our national focus is for being in line with the people, love the community, work in line with them. Now, this platform of these activists and many more will become live, the show, all the rest will always make sure we start debunking the lies. We call it series 1. This is series 1. Series 1, episode 1. The first episode, debunking the lies and manipulation of Chris Arnold. And it will continue. Fire for fire. And the door is still open.
The Mark, the door is still open for other activists who are in the cold, in the winter. Yannick
Yes, yes.
so come into.
They can leave it on. Thank you very much. Thank you very
Mark,
much.
thank you. Now, Mark, talk one thing. Why Mark leave? I think, Mark, thank you so much. We'll get the cash app number here now, 917-480-1068. We'll give you an update. I beg anybody watch now if you contribute for assist these guys for jail and refugees. 917-480-1068. I'm going to brother right now, but I don't forget his name. You just write me, ask if not the cash app number here. I don't confirm. 917-480-1068. Now, I'm going to talk one thing. I think we don't really talk about this issue for Bui, and we'll continue to talk about the issue until we get this picking out. We don't bring the unity platform, maybe so one can talk about people and might get to now because we really be very frustrated about the way to be for Bui, and we up to today, they need to bring us proof of life. So we all must know, say, anybody come for talk, say, the Mark Tataw and Tapang, they talk so. The few people they make that comment. Means you don't get conscience. You don't get conscience at all. For people, if you can't go kill picking there, you feel so not get for talk so. And those picking they kill them, I don't know none of them as in blood, but I know them because they're Ambazonians. Bali, Kumba go the vex. I write that Bali Nyonga, the key put every day with the vex for 3 people. What about 23 people?
Right.
So one back say, as I be talk with Tapang and the rest, will keep our brother Charger out of it for now. We have to educate fighters enough to turn their guns against each other, and we all must know one thing very clearly.
The ADF position, I say, listen, Tataw, that's good. They, as the deputy chair of the ADF, we need to keep Chacha out of the frame. Chacha is a terrorist and will be treated as such. So we need to, as I'm speaking on behalf of the ADF.
Well, Tapang, I think I'm not going to bring any argument.
We will hunt down Chacha.
Let us just, no problem. We'll not hunt down Chacha. No, say you get right for talk so, but we'll work out.
I speak as the ADF.
And me fight as a man. Me fight as a man.
Pass the order.
Me fight as a man.
That could be your personal point, but I'm speaking as the ADF. Say Chacha will be eliminated.
No, we will they as people them backstage where they try for cry out, say we'll not kill our own fighter.
I'm telling you, they have taken out our general, and they don't take out 15 others, and they don't seize our gun. They will buy them with $98,000, and thank God they will buy so many guns, and we just ship that one only for Boy. So it be very, very disheartening. Say people, they raise their money through a pin project where people, they cost them, they buy the guns, and all man know for a fact, say ADF, they really buy guns. Because if Ayaba, we been at the one for show that gun for public, people that say, oh, propaganda. But God make them so well, when that these crooks them, they show the gun where ADF really buy them. And that means, say, truly, ADF, they buy guns. And listen, it be very sad because if they will only take their guns, then go, when they don't kill people for even pardon them. But when they take and go, kill people where they defend women and children, it's a treasonable offense. You know, if you judge that kind of
Tapang, okay, that's fine. I just talk to you. I know since
we'll give a lot even to the enemy. You don't have to sympathize with the enemy for one blink of a second.
No, right.
Look, I'll tell you why they kill those guys. You see that way they can't catch where General Efang and the crew, they allow themselves lose because they feel say that Chacha where he be make that apology before the one come apology where stand for public talk how ADF they've been our brothers, they know to fight anymore. As a General Efang, you think say Chacha go be a threat? No, only for you for just open your arms or embrace Chacha move gun put down for your head. What you go think? If not you, it's like how me I meet you for Maryland. Wait, tell me say, oh, I have no get problem. You are not a come for
that's fine. I think the facts will give on
don't learn a lesson.
One minute. Might drop in my
even
own
the
point.
civilians themselves who claim to be, as long as you are a fighter, we're not going to trust you anymore.
Tapang, 1 minute. Thank you so much. Okay, might drop in my own point for the hearing of all Ambazonians. I think say Tapang, you get right for be angry, like just how we all will be angry. Mark will be angry. Don't come X-ray Chris and you'll be right for talk show about Chacha. But I think I would take Dr. Cho by what more serious than your own, not because I undermine you. I congratulate you for being defense chair. going by your boss when I Joe Ayaba, because for any organization, your boss not talks on Chika talk different thing. And I know say you talk out of anger, because I remember I listened to Dr. Joe Ayaba a video where he talk say ADF no go retaliate. They want me commit me start a civil war. So I think we will
Dr. Joe Ayaba is of the A of C, not A.
Dr. Joe
Ayaba is not a mistake that would make him. No, might just correct some statements. Tataw.
Tapang,
Joe Ayaba has no relation to the.
So I want people to watch me and not say we get this debate because we want to make people know how much.
Yeah. Now you want to clarify
what the platform be.
I want to clarify once and for all. When they talk all this thing about Guzang, to me, even they talk or even change the name, say okay, Guzang wanna talk about Benedictwa, not Ayaba. Ayaba has no order. And they give order for ADF past Ayaba. Ayaba not even get right for give any order for ADF.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. Well, that's okay.
Ayaba is completely A of C and has nothing in relation to the structure and hierarchy of the ADF. The ADF, the hierarchy in Benedictwa. Any other way they ever hear them from since 30 years ago till present, na Benedictwa they do them. All those guns.
Well, we'll be very sincere. Say we'll condemn any Ambazonian way go turn gun against his brother, no matter the circumstance. So make that one be known. Whether you are ADF or you are Red Dragon, we'll not go condone any man. We already talk say yes, charge I don't make mistake based on the influence. Like Mark be talk, I think we'll stand on the same page. Say we'll educate them so that may not turn their guns against each other. No, say if they talk so out of vexation, and not if actually want to say no, not talk so because we're there for platform will be Libra, but at the same time we'll try to harmonize any small difference we'll get and doing a show like this for try to bring everybody together. So now just put them for see how they say put they be very angry. And the Tapang will talk so out of vexation, but I feel assured I say no matter what the Tapang talk, we will continuously remain for whole A of C or ADF based on Dr. Cho's word. And if Dr. Cho say we'll do civil war against the people, so some man of it talk say Cameroon they different, they different from Betty Asomo because Minister of Defense they then gov country they know. Therefore, it will be you say you travel talk say ADF be porous if person for your head need give order for defense because a head man now they in charge. So that one we no need for talk go further because we no want get those kind of discussions on this platform. We only want to make people say now the extent the way people they be heard about Bui. And when Tapang talk now, I only go to say well drink water, we'll talk about say nobody's going to touch Chacha. So thank you so much. So person the right here say like this fake profile say he will never support me again. I don't need your support. If you are support me based on the fact say I collaborate with my brothers.
I mean, like these are fake profiles. You don't look at those.
If you are support me on the fact say I collaborate with my brothers for
who cares? Don't look at those
change and talk against the key people. I don't need your support. If you keep your support, you pay normal bills. It be very important. Then,
ghost profile.
The cash app number, some person they give the number now. The same number 917-480-1068. And one thank even our brother away it was from UK. Who actually.
I think my time already be up.
Some brother they really write from Denmark. I'll just try to read a comment. We'll not call his name because it is seeking attention. He say better for be for not go school than for be educated. I don't know whether the name now some one I talk to one very clearly. I don't want to call him because I've never talk say I know call him, I know reply, but I just read the comment, me just be general because now person like always make this statement. The truth now say the person that make this statement about people being educated, illiterate, or not going to school. The first thing I say, not be cautious for not go to school like Tapang talk. The only two way I say, he not go to school, and then he been a very, very, very educated, right. Illiterate. Means he don't know nothing for life about the way for talk, he don't get no system for talk, he don't get no strategy. And just because they get Facebook, don't help people. So you know, if you can't anytime call me, you call it to your name, call my name because the should not call your name, but I want to tell you today, say, just know, say, when you come this platform again, can't make noise next time, I'm going to block you. I give you the respect because somehow you be an activist. So I don't leave you say, you don't have the talk noise, you make noise, people, they leave you, but we'll not take the nonsense again from you. You know, we don't give you open hand for everybody, even though Tapang the vex with Yannick Sikot and everybody, we will try to bring everybody for this platform. But I want to assure you, say, you know one thing we never know about now, say, you need to compare with no person with all the platform they talk now, to be honest with you, my brother. You be small picking for any level. You not get nothing. Even the way God make you, God make all we will find past you. With due respect. So me not be say because say We get all advantage pass. We get advantage for physiognomy, advantage for intelligence, advantage for voice, advantage for vocality, intelligence, everything. So you don't know nothing. You are, first of all, you didn't go to school. Add to that, you are a complete stark illiterate. So not every time if you talk about, what do you know? You need to construct no statement for English correctly. If they want to talk for ambassador, say go play ambassador, play. If you go talk with for some Congress, you go talk like English pidgin. Who do hear you? Even the country they want to wait, you don't know for talk. Even they talk. You every day you come educated. You know what you know about illiteracy. You don't even know for spell the word. You don't know who's to put capital letter. You can't make noise. You talk for the should quiet. Small fool broke man like you can't make noise every time. People don't take enough from this small rascal. If it's your official or Facebook, you work at corporate. You don't know how to go make noise, call that to your name, call my name on Facebook. You do. If you not come to your platform, people not for know you. Just take the credit what I don't give you, stay quiet, and begin to manage a small poor life with Gary for play day. You make noise, you don't get better for you work around and make noise for play. No, you see, I think we would need to really put this thing very straight. We get for really put this thing very straight. So stop the Europe you come for. You are first an illiterate. No, nothing. You can't call say it's better not to go. You didn't go to school. Not my fault. You not go to school. Education was free in Cameroon. Those the PTA. No man will be paid. You feel my papa sponsor me for school, or my mommy sponsor me. I go school benevolence for my auntie the German. He help me. I go school. I go carry gato, carry cookie. Say do things. You go outside. Lazy man. You work at the final. Trap for play. Today you not go school. You carry blame someone. You illiterate. You nonsense. You come for platform people. They try for talk. You can't make noise. As Tapang used to call one away to get them. We are you get anal defect if you don't know now. Nonsense. Be very careful. Small rascal and what you know where clean t-shirt you can't make noise. Where you don't go learn for put your phone fine for Facebook or talk Facebook live for put your phone you come out landscape not be that horizontal man use for shoot that time you can't talk morning every day you come for platform that's why you breathe the married don't put this artificial oxygen fool. No, I think it's too much. Some small boys, small rascal. Even the boy they make noise, that will be control for coming and you not the buy stick and sugarcane for military. You be so dishonest, a liar. I can't carry money for my event and take and give you nyam fuka. Facebook every time you talk. Don't you go make every day go 30 way Bishon Kaya tell you. Bishon Kaya tell me say you be sang papier for Denmark. And I think tell me fool. Yet. Go document yourself every time you talk about the make noise. It's not about one street for Europe, come the other side make noise. Yeah. Bishop, can you tell me say you didn't go to school? Nothing I tell me as you want to know. See me on Tino. Bishop will carry talk say for open space interview for church. He said Allah trying to go to school. Me I can't say they will not go to school. I ain't say the counteract bishop. They will carry they can say Allah. You get witchcraft. And I know say rascal you will go for play the smoke banger. I don't know for respect. People they fake men of God they follow them. Fool. Somebody acquire again na 72 surface small. Because of us don't quite but they are rubbish. You carry it off Facebook at the main noise. You can put it when you want to call activists, you call yourself activists. What do you know? What rascal like you? You can't say it's better not to go to school. Who will not go to school? Education. Small door man. I mean, you don't be so crazy. Say small people. See, as I talk to you, my personal money stay for your belly. But you know, give me back. But I know call your name because I know I embarrass you. You can't make noise. Where you don't know how to wash your t-shirt and clean well, and you can't talk on me. Where you don't know how to care for yourself, you can't talk on me. Small poor man because you don't take small money for Maryland Center, you live on the small cash now. They make noise. Talk for a CEO. If they can, it's better. You go call man. You know how many workers are employed? You can't talk on me. If you lecture for my office in Cameroon. Dog boy, you can say, but even the illiterate. Every day, go look what you write. Go look how you write for Facebook. You write make if you get 10 words, you make 10 mistakes. What am I to say? The students has not gone to school. Tapang, listen, you know me. Say I be ready for everybody. When you don't see a mistake, you come back. How can you write anything? You I need you until you want call for my show yesterday for contribute. You want contribute. You want to talk with English. Apart from if you talk with it. If you catch don't address, go. I think I don't talk enough for this small sang papier for them. Yeah, you will not be issue. Don't come and I didn't mention your name, but I want you to take next time. I never get time to waste on you. Oh no, oh no. So don't make noise. Not talk all the talk. Nonsense.
Oh, this struggle has.
We'll take one caller before we go tapang so man the call. We'll take one caller. Hello.
Okay.
Hello?
Oh, Lord God. Oh.
I don't want to take too much. You congratulate Tapang Iowa as well, and congratulate Mark Bareta. I think that, you know, for once there seems to be some genuity with regards to this new collaborative platform. Now, this I was laughing because of what you were talking about the last.
No, that young man is not only a holistic idiot. He's a complete illiterate, and he goes there educated. Do you know the meaning of educated illiterate? Young man, you know Google now. Ask Tapang, he's going to tell you every day. No, but let's be serious. People should pay respect. Because every no matter it I talk, why I talk say Chris Ann will not go school now illiterate. Me say I know it I talk. He the other fool for Denmark. He no go school. Why I not go touch Sako the same? Because Sako go he go school. They go take 1 or 2 degrees from Nigeria. But
that I mean, I know that it's, you know, I think that this is what I call a comic relief, right? I mean, it's based on truth and all, but and this is a comic relief because I mean, this bully thing is very, very serious. But I think that I just have a couple of things to say. I'll try and put it in a very short time. This issue in bullying, right? I think, personally, it's a part of the bigger problem, and I like the way that you and Mark and Tapang have actually zoned in on this. And why do I say it's part of a bigger problem? Because this thing actually stems from the fact of where the revolution has taken a turn. Back about 2 or 3 years ago, when the revolution was at its top or its best, what did we notice? We noticed that our approach to this was a bottom-top approach. And what do I mean by that? Bottom-top because the people drove the revolution. When we had people that were leading the revolution, I don't want to call them leaders because even though they were leaders, they were actually representing the people, right? The people told them what to do. Let's go back to the scenario where we had people meeting on the hilltops, and Tassan Wilfred was supposed to meet with other people to talk about, you know, signing certain documents. If you notice, the Southern Cameroonians were at the mountaintops waiting. Even if Tassan Wilfred is just say, God forbid, something were to happen and he signed the wrong document, his life would have been on the limb there because the Southern Cameroonians were behind looking for a particular result. And I think that for us to get the revolution back on track, we have to go back to those days when the revolution was driven by the people. So we have to change it from a bottom-top approach, from a top-bottom approach, which is what's the case right now. Right now, we have different groups, different quote-unquote leaders, and they are dictating to the people what to do. That's where the problem is. If somebody can sit in Washington, D.C., or sit in Texas, or sit in Canada, or anywhere in the world, call somebody back in Southern Cameroon and give an order for them to kill their brother and sister, that means one thing and one thing only. There is some certain amount of leverage they have over them. And the Southern Cameroonians have to take away that leverage. And for what I'm seeing right now, that leverage is nothing but money, right? That means that I can sit here, Eric Tataw, I can sit here right now, go to my bank account, let's say, withdraw $5,000 and use this revolution to my advantage and tell somebody back in Southern Cameroon to go and kill my enemy. And because I can use the revolution as a platform to cover that, this is now becoming a civil war within a civil war. And we have to stop it. And one of the good things that you guys have done is, number one, is agreeing to have this collaborative platform. Because the Southern Cameroonians, like I've always said, are dying to support. They're dying to have a platform or have a place to go to be able to actually support the war. But there's nothing we're giving them right now. And that's why when you have other platforms showing up left and right, people are giving a chance. Okay, rather than sit at home and watch everything burn, what should I do? Let me try this, let me try that. So far, it's been trial and error. Now, not to take away from the progress, right? There has been some progress that has been made. Let's give the spade, let's call the truth the truth. But we can make things better. This collaborative platform that we're trying to talk about, the DAC project, working with Tapang, working with Mark Bareta, working with all the other activists, you guys have a lot more strength than you realized. By creating this platform and by showing examples, you automatically eliminate or make other groups that are not for the revolution non-existent, without having to call names, right? People will naturally gravitate towards a platform that works, a platform that is showing results. And I think that this is a very good project that I would definitely like to work with in collaboration with you guys to make this a success, that project. Now, the third thing I want to talk about, and this may be a little bit crafty, but we talk about this lockdown And I'm glad you guys have all agreed on dates, right? Now, I had a listing on the platform. I think it was on Amazon call, and there was a good idea that was proposed by Comrade Bo Herbert about using this election period to our advantage. Now, in the terms of diplomacy, when talking about Tibonash and other people who are always asking the question, but you know what? How do we talk about we want to restore our independence? Now we know that, yes, we cannot go and vote. We can't go out there and be voting. But there are things that we can do to actually show proof that the Southern Cameroonians want to have their own state restored. And one of the ideas that was proposed was this idea about that day, people coming out and trying to organize and taking pictures. Now, in light of the lockdown, I would say that it's difficult for someone to come out somewhere and take a picture, but I would like to propose something like this, right? If we say, because we have to look at what tools they have right now, what tools does a common Southern Cameroonian have right now in the bushes, in the forest, in the trees? What do they have right now that is very common? A piece of stone, right? Or a piece of stick. If we can say that in order for us to try to make our own quote-unquote election, or you want to call it referendum, whatever you want to call it, that is sending a message to the world that we as Southern Cameroonians want to have our independence restored. Okay. A suggestion could be to take pictures of stones or pictures of known landmarks and submit them to a particular website. Now we say that we are about 8 billion of us. Just 2 million pictures, Eric and I will, just 2 million pictures submitted to that particular website on that day. That will speak volumes. You just take a camera, take a picture of a stone or some landmark and submit. That is it. But we need some way that even the international community cannot argue and say, listen, there was no election. No. We have data. We have proof of data that shows that Southern Cameroonians, even in their dying state in the bushes, even in their dying state in their homes, even the ones in Nigeria, even us who are in the diaspora, we can all take those pictures and we can all submit them, which are verifiable, by the way. And we can say, listen, at the end of the day, February, whatever date it is, we have a process that shows that 3.5 million Southern Cameroonians want to restore their country. Now, mark you, that is 3.5 million pictures, right, under those hardships. So imagine if we could have free and fair elections. This is something for us to consider because, yes, it is good to lock down the territory. Yes, we are sending a message. But how do we turn this lockdown into our own advantage? How do we make this so that even if, let's just say, for an example, some people were to be out? Because I know that, for example, places like Victoria, places like Boya, sometimes when we have these lockdowns, there are some frigid areas where people still try to show their heads and do certain things. Now, that is up to them. That's at their own risk. But I am saying for the common Southern Cameroonian to have a goal to come out in their masses, not like they did before in the numbers, but come out with their phones, come out with their pictures, and give a non-argumentative point that, listen, we want the restoration of our country back. I think this idea, this process or this suggestion will be one that I think we can manage and we can definitely run with. And the last point I want to mention is that sometimes, even among ourselves, the best way to beat our enemy, okay, is to provide something better, provide something more efficient. Now, with the collaboration with Tapang in particular and Bareta, who is funny because a few years ago, these two guys were the guys who actually kept and sustained our revolution. We need to give them that credit. I mean, we've gone through all kinds of things, but Bareta and Tapang who were able to sustain the revolution, I want to personally say thank you to you guys. We have not forgotten what we have done for the revolution. Eric Tataw, you in particular right now as the I want to say the flag man right now, you need to gather with your brothers and lead this revolution to the next state. We have to forget about quote-unquote leaders because they are just like you and I, right? We are the ones who are giving these guys the power to do what they're doing. So if somebody sat in DC or wherever and made a phone call, I'm sad to say this, but it means that we Southern Cameroonians we give them that power. And if we give them that power, we can take it back. It's up to us now to find something else that will work in our interest.
That's exactly what we'll do. So we end it there so that we get I think one more person want to call, Mr. Caller. Thank you so much. God bless you enormously as you are calling from somewhere in the US. Thank you.
Yes, Tataw, thank you so much for what. Thank you too.
Thank you. I do appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Thank you. God bless you. So we'll take one more caller or two. We're running off soon. I think somebody has just sent $100. You can see the person has sent me the screenshot. This is it right here. So there's an additional $100 that has come in. That's it just now. Thank you so much, my brother. The cash app number once more is 917-480-1068. We'll get to Micheline Ewang, to Aya Foundation, and to there's another video that is circulating about a woman who is stranded in Ghana. We have seen that video. We'll be reaching out to Dr. Belinda Babila to see how we can assist with any small thing. Now, I want to say that I want to thank our brother who called. It's very important. And let me be very clear.
We have a meeting shortly.
We will no longer just another caller. Let me take this other caller. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, hello, Mano.
Yes, 1 minute before you talk, let me just round off something here. I know you're online, please. So, as I be talk, we will not take no nonsense again for this small twat way they always come online for KPC. I don't really talk, I never call him, but if you want to continue to try me, I will make a name no, because I don't take people, they say, anybody want to make audio of my name because the fact I don't about talk, I don't about gentle. I never take picking way, I get following times 2 billion passing. I mean, I build a platform, he bring conspiracy about me, I should don't quiet. So I want to make a mean, so why do you use the word? It's better not to go to school than to be an educated illiterate. You first of all, you not be very illiterate. You not even go to school. You are a dollar and a lagger. Go read the meaning of dollar. Do not take no nonsense again from you. Make this nonsense end today, because the next time you try me, I'm going to teach you why they call me Eric Tataw. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, but no,
thank you so much, bro.
The special status is called.
Oh, special status. I never save their number. Yes, please. We'll give any man 1.5 minutes, so that will take a few calls and 4 round off. Meanwhile, the cash number.
You just watch now, so no matter how short now, by nothing.
No, not me.
You don't see more now.
I don't even know the person itself. I don't even care. That names I don't even know. That kind of person even exists for the platform.
I like the way that don't come together, master. This coalition will be the right way, and they will need them for this particular time. And then another one thing I want to talk now for get our brother Tapang. We know that the next for we don't have the retaliation no time, because when you start retaliate, guess what will happen? That's taking them for granted when they fight. They will start fight within themselves, and they will see more killing within. They will just forget about.
Ask you a question.
They will not fight within themselves. Then you will see more killing. And we're not now with the play.
No. So maybe you don't misunderstand.
It's okay.
You know, Madam Florence, where they be killing for village.
Yeah. So this coalition, not the right now we need them for now. You know. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much.
On a good job.
God bless you. Tapang is okay.
Okay, might just react briefly. I think you don't talk something we'll get to react. Madam Florence, where they be kill, that terrorist Florence, where they kill for Pinyin village. The ADF be investigate for catch the people them way they be behind that attack. And just like that, all we don't condemn to happen for boy, we'll go investigate for catch Chacha, we'll go arrest Chacha, and he could be tried for crimes. What is bad is bad. And person way you don't do bad thing, they get to catch you. And that is the policy of the ADF. So Chacha, you want it.
Well, anyway, Tapang I have a talk because the vex. And so the tempers are the flex.
No, not the vex. It's simple. All money vex. You know the vex that you have, boy. No, everybody is angry.
I go for Thursday, go with them because you know.
All right, I get to leave. I get a meeting.
But
thank you very much for having this particular show. Thank you very much.
Tapang will leave now because he'll therefore go back for work. I think I will run in the next 20 minutes. So, hello.
I wish you guys all the best. And those who have been watching out there, thank you guys.
Okay, we don't miss a couple of calls. I will take one brother on the travel call. We'll see. Very quickly. Tapang, thank you so much. We'll take this last caller before I end the show. Hello?
Right.
Yes, well, how? Yes, but go ahead. I get you.
Nigeria.
Yeah, I know. I get your number. I register. She call me and therefore call you. But you know, say number where I register at the top. The one we know there, I will just say another time. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Master, I don't want to thank you, Tapang and Mark today. When I don't make them. Some of us will be very happy because the issue in Bowie has really brought us down for the past few days. I think what you guys are doing, I endorse 100%.
Amen.
If you count on me anytime,
yes.
I will be in support, and I will. We have few people around here in Missouri that will join the train to make sure that Amazonia is free. This is evil that is being committed by our own people, especially coming from the diaspora. It makes it worse. calling names now is really important.
Thank you.
Such that something like this will never happen again.
Thank
I
you.
see the anger in all of you. I see the frustration. But there's no making a mistake to crucify people with right now that are to crucify any fighter on the ground.
Thank you.
Let's try to see how we can bring them together.
Yes, very important.
Because
Tapang
bringing them together is very good.
Very
I know Tapang is angry. He has every right to be angry. But let's not extend it on ground zero.
Of course, we're not.
Let's find a way to see that those guys on the ground can be taken care of, can be
educated.
Can be educated about the whole situation. What can happen to them even after the war is ended? Because war crimes, it can take even 50 years. They will still hold you accountable for what you have done. We need to give them that education. We need to give them that spirit. For example, I'm from Bamenda too. The ADF camp works in collaboration with every other fighter around Bamenda too. And when we are sending information, we are sending aid as LGA. We send it to ADF camp. They can testify. They can. No,
I'm aware. Like all of you, there's even a condition that you remember. I told you what happened to the cash out because you made some condition 550 from Midwest.
Correct.
Yes, so that's Bamenda too. Even Didian knows. Didian is a county head for Mezam. So they are working with ADF. So I don't know how people come. ADF are not ADF. That's just the first truth. But that's somebody who is in the local by local or county by county strategy, but they are still working with. So there are good people still in the at the county level. It's not people who are taking county and turning it into some kind of politics.
Property. Yes, that's true. I just want to say we all feel the pain. That is that you guys are bringing up. We are going to make it work. God will give us the wisdom through you guys. I thank all of you, and I pray that this project is going to succeed. Thank you very much.
God bless you. I mean, I see somebody writing that God bless you, boss. Somebody writing that I'm rejecting calls. I don't reject calls because, for example, if somebody is calling on direct line now and you are calling on WhatsApp, you will ring, but it will kick off because iPhone, when you call on WhatsApp, it can ring, but it will kick off. So I'm not the one rejecting. Thank you, bro. God bless you.
Bless you, bro.
Okay. If I miss your call, I'll still try to call you back. I see, but I'm looking at those who have been trying to call. So just give some space. I can call you back. But when somebody is talking and then you try to call, it's going to kick out. So just hold on so that I'll call you back. So, okay. So I'm going to call everybody who has called. I'll return your calls. Just call 1 minute. I'm trying to call people who have been calling. So people complain that I'm not picking. I pick every call. So we'll take 1 minute. All right. So we have somebody who has sent a voicemail. Let me see. So you can also leave voicemails. We can play them. So we want to do 5 minutes and we'll end the show. Let us get somebody who. Let me see what's going on here. Okay. So we as activists will take over this revolution and bring in who are considerate and who want to thank our friend Salas and therefore some other person is calling from Pennsylvania. Yes, go ahead, bro. Just 1 minute so that we'll take other callers. Please, if you call, then you are still listening to your handset or your this thing, it will not go. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, Mr. Eric, this is Mark talking.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, my brother, I want to really appreciate you so much for the effort you have put on to bring this gesture of togetherness. And I want to say God will richly bless you.
Amen.
I missed you out in Denton when I was talking with Pastor William. I missed you out to meet you in person. And I'm so excited what God is using you to do.
Amen.
I want to just encourage you that please keep it on. Yeah, and one thing I want to plead with you is that, unity doesn't mean everything is going to be accepted, everything is going to be won. You people may have your differences, just like you hear Mark keep saying they will have to arrest such and all those things. Well, all of us know he's angry, but I want to say behind the scene, you guys try to sort out these things to really talk out and keep the public focus on the revolution. And please use this opportunity to keep the Ambazonian people to focus on the lockdown and to, like you rightly said, you guys, Mark said something. I really appreciate what Mark said. You guys should make sure that you debunk everything those lying pastors they come out to say. You guys don't take it. Unity does not mean that people should keep wrong. Please. At every moment they come out with those their lies, you people should come out and debunk them. Because you people have power. The revolution is in your hands, though, not in their hands. And if you guys take it the way it is, like what, just a few seconds before I drop, just like the caller said, before Mark and Tapang handled it, how did Mark and Tapang come about it to hold the revolution? Because they were activists. So the power and everything in this revolution lies in you people's hands. So please, thank you very much, Eric. And I keep praying for you and God bless you. I will call you after now.
Thank you, please do, because I'm not able to save this number. Just send me a text and call me so that we can talk further. God bless you.
Oh, all right. God bless you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay. I think I'll take one last caller and then we close the show. We just have last caller. Somebody. Hello? Yes, you want to participate on the show?
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you want to talk on the show?
Yeah, bro, I want to talk on the show.
Go ahead, yes, you are live, please. Go ahead.
Yeah, my own contribution, I say, I've been trying for say something. Say, this one at 3, and I don't be all. You will have to try for launch something where if we contribute like for at least a 2 months launch, where will come a very use sum of money. Where if we help, we really help so that they do something great for those boys at the ground. Because this was 1,000 euro, 3,000 euro for me, I look say too small. More do something huge for 2 months. Or like for Germany, here, my friends, they really want something huge. Poland, they really want something huge. My phone be all the time calling. So try when I clear, so don't be so because people they didn't prepare for pay. People they didn't prepare for contribute. Try to do something huge.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, bro. All
right, my own contribution. You see, people they call valid view, so we need to select animal to call. So I call back people that don't miss a call. Mission man officer try for ignore, I call all man back. All right, so please, anyone miss a call. Now, if you look all the numbers, the screen number, the one they actually try for call back. So we'll call this other person. We don't call 2 times. So we'll miss your call. We'll call you, man. So, no feedback. We'll call you right away so that we'll give you a suggestion. The number that I don't know has strange, all the numbers are strange numbers. You can see strange numbers. So okay, the person need pick. We'll go for the next person. So let's see what the one is. A call here. Norway. Okay, so we'll wrap up soon in the next. I want you to say any person with the car right, any lockdown date for when 7 to 12, it waste of time because we'll get the means to enforce the date they will not talk about. Now, like I will leave me, I feel just withdraw small for Fako or self Fako before for that date of the lockdown, and I will plan to do and if you not be careful. So that day when I see and say, I need to talk to you, hello? Well, some person will call, always wait. Okay, so we'll end the show, not to get all man can call, unfortunately. And one thank all my don't participate for this show. Say God bless you now. We don't come together as a team and we'll make sure so we'll keep this unity. We'll leave the show so and we'll continue next time. Thank you so much and God bless you now richly. Long live our prisoners, our leaders in Konengi. Long live the refugees. Long live our very fine soldiers. Long live our civilian population. Long live our IDPs. Long live every genuine Ambazonian who is contributing to the diaspora. Short live the struggle, and God bless you. Bye for now.